Hi. What's up? What's up? What's up? Gonna wait till some people jump on before I talk. Lord Jesus. It's late, honey. It's late. It's late. I'm just renewing. Hey, just Bambi doll. What's going on, boo? Child, I ain't doing that no here. Whew, I'm sitting in my car right now. Hi, BL. Hey, boo. How are you? Child, listen. I literally just pulled up to my house from work. Yeah, it's me. I went to work on a Sunday. I am so tired right now. I feel like I sound like a whole dude. I don't know. Voodoo, what's going on, boo? Shout out to the Almond and Light 2.0. I'm tired, BL. And you know what I had to eat all day besides one bag of chips? Krispy Kreme. I just sat up here in my car and ate 4 donuts back to back. Why? Because I did not eat all day. I was at work. So I said, let me talk to y'all. I ain't talked to y'all all day. I ain't speak to nobody when I was in Pizarro chat, I don't think. But I just dropped down and dropped that real quick. I was working, so I do have to eat BL. And I just ate them 4 donuts. So that's gonna give me a sugar high, which is not good. Because when that happens, I get dizzy and all that other stuff because I just ate a bunch of sugar at one time. But I'm tired. But I just want to come on and talk to you guys real quick. I'm not gonna stay in here too long. And I purposely like my phone is on 41%. So I'm like, if I was to go in the house and get my laptop, I probably would have been talking to y'all for about 4 hours. But because I know my phone will go dead quick, I just got on here and whatnot. But yeah, I had to combine a full head of locks. I love locks. I really do. But I'll never do that again. I don't care how much they pay me. Like my fingers are hurting. I was stabbing myself in the finger the whole time. Like it hurt so bad. I put hand sanitizer on my hand and my fingers are burning. But yeah, I don't care how much they pay me. I swear. Thank you for sharing my video. Thank you, boo. I don't care how much they pay me. I won't. I will never do that again. I only repair some locks. I'll do lock extensions, but combining a whole head of locks that are already matured, my God, I can't do that again. Baby, I've been gone all day. Okay? All day long. I ain't stopped and took no break. He stopped and went outside. Hey, Miss Carolyn, he stopped and went outside and got his little snacks or whatever so he could eat. And then I ate a bag of chips while he was up under the dryer. 'Cause he got a hot oil treatment. Let me tell you. Hey, Prima Wanda. Shout out to Mom and Delight 2.0. Hey, Ariella. Hey, Miss Perez. So what he got was, of course, he got a wash, but he got a lock detox, a hot oil treatment, combined his locks, and I interlocked his locks. He wanted a style, but no, I just pretended like we did not ask for that. I ain't got time. And then the fact that he had to drive, I think about 4 hours back home, because he doesn't live here. He don't live here. He live 4 hours away. I was like, listen, I ain't even got to finish the top. I'll just do something like this to it or whatever. And then when you come back this way, I'll finish the rest of your head. Because I was like, oh my God. At that point, I had like 17 more to combine, which was actually 34 locks that I had to combine. You need to eat to work, girl. Listen, I can't. I don't like eating while I'm working. Like I can't do that. I watched a video where this girl was eating shrimp while she was doing people hair. Like that's just disgusting. I can't do that. She was literally eating shrimp while she was doing somebody hair. So for me to eat while I'm doing hair, if it's not like candy or something like that, I can't just stop. And then I was ready to go. Okay. Do I reverse locks? Yes, I do comb out locks. Now, see, I would do that. I don't mind doing it. I've done that plenty of times. The first head I did took me like 12 hours straight. 12 hours straight. She didn't stop to go to the bathroom. I didn't stop to go to the bathroom. She didn't want nothing to eat. I ain't want nothing to eat. We just went straight through. When I work, I don't stop to take. I think I told y'all this before. I just don't like to stop and go to the bathroom. So I tend not to eat or drink while I'm doing people hair. So that way I won't have to go to the bathroom. Because if I do eat or drink something, of course I'm gonna have to use the bathroom. So I do everything at home, and then when I get to work, especially if I know it's gonna be a long day, I tend not to eat or drink, which I know is bad. It's bad. And I need to start like doing exercises. Child, let me let this window down until these Florida mosquitoes start coming, honey. But I tend not to eat or drink while I'm working. I know it's bad, but I mean, how has y'all day been? I mean, it's a whole nother day now. Like, what did y'all do yesterday besides watch other people on YouTube? What did y'all do? That's what I was doing all day long. Like, we literally had one conversation, and that's it. Voodoo, I don't like taking breaks. Let me tell y'all why. Cause I'm like my clients, they come back to back to back. But today, like he was my only client because I had to combine his locks, and I consider this an emergency appointment. You know, if I go to work on Sundays and you taking me away from my family, then you're gonna pay for it. And you know, he paid for it, but I don't care. No amount of money on no day will I ever. Mm-mm. I'm gonna start back doing live workouts on my other channel. Girl, I'll be watching you. Am I supposed to join in? Hey, Fifi. Shout out to my Army Delight 2.0. Girl, I'm very tired. I've been standing on my feet all day. Like, my feet are swollen. My feet are very swollen right now. Like, I wish I had a man to come rub on my feet, but I don't. And my children aren't here. Otherwise, I'll make them do it. My 8-year-old would do it gladly, honey. He loves me, so he would do it gladly. But I know, boo, it's not good on my body. I know, girl. But I got to start, like, exercising and stuff right before, like, stretching right before. I don't do that. Yeah, I'll be doing StreamYard workouts. Girl, you said soaking some Epsom salt. Do I have some? I don't know if I got none here. And I'm not going back up to CVS. You know, it's one on every corner, child, like a McDonald's. I'm not going back. I think I have some in there, though. I got a foot spa. But I ain't doing none of that. I'm finna go ahead and take me a shower and get in the bed. I gotta get up. Look, I gotta get up in the morning because my other son has a doctor's appointment at 9 o'clock. And then I gotta go back to work tomorrow. I gotta go back to work, but I have to get up and go take my other son to school since my oldest son is gonna be coming back with me to go to the doctor anyways. I'm gonna get up and go take my other son to school, get him from his dad, and go take him to school. He gotta be to school before 7:40. So yeah, no rest for the weary. So I'll actually be working all the way until next. Oh yeah, I don't have a break for 2 weeks. I'll be working every day. I'll be working every day. Well, next Sunday I'm taking the class. Yeah, I'm always about continuing education with hair and everything. It's just I don't go by just what I know, honey. If it's a class that I can take to help expand my knowledge and everything, even though I already know, because I do silk presses, but she's having a silk press class, so I said, why not? I'm gonna go and learn somebody else's way as well. So I'll be doing that next Sunday. So yeah, I have no break for I said 2 weeks, but 3 weeks. Because the following weekend, our kids are getting ready to go back to school. So I'll be working Saturday, Sunday, Monday because they go back to school on a Tuesday. So the next 1, 2, 3 weekends, I'll be working. I just thought about that. Yeah. But I'll be in New Orleans. Good night. Good night, baby. I'll be in New Orleans August the 21st through the 24th. And then I'm supposed to go back the weekend of the 28th, so that next Saturday too. Thank you, BL. I love you too, boo. Go on and eat and rest. Oh, y'all trying to run me off of here? Oh, y'all don't want to talk to me? Is that what that is? I feel like y'all trying to. You too, TT? Ah. Are y'all running me off of here? Are y'all trying to tell me goodbye? Are y'all trying to tell me bye? I feel like I'm being pushed away. Do y'all really love me? I feel like I feel so abandoned. I feel so abandoned. Y'all really telling me good night? I didn't say good night. I was telling who said it? Bambi said good night. Let me highlight it. Bambi said good night. Bia said get some rest. She didn't say she was leaving, but she said get some rest. So I don't know. And Voodoo said gone. Gone. And then you said good night. So I'm like, you gonna leave me? Lay down and talk. I can't. When I go in the house, I gotta take me a shower and go to bed. Girl, your eyes. Shut up, baby. Girl, that is getting low, honey. Low to the flow. Don't do me, but I can't go in there and talk. Mm-mm. That's why I ain't charge my phone up. That's why I do none of that stuff. Cause if it go dead, it just go dead. I'm not gonna do it. Cause when I go in here, I'm gonna get in the shower, go to bed. I don't even know if I'm gonna eat nothing. Do I have some? I think I got some cucumbers in there. I might eat that. I don't want to eat no. I ain't got nothing to eat. I ain't take out nothing to eat, nothing to cook. Oh, I got some shrimp. Oh, I got some shrimp. I might put those in the air fryer. No, I ain't, cause then that's gonna take too long. I got some cup noodles. Like I love me some cup noodles. Why you in this car this time of night? Kendra, girl, I just got off work, honey. Hey, Kendra, shout out to you. I'm in the light 2.0, boo. Yeah, shout out to all the members, honey. And thank you to the ones that joined my membership. I appreciate y'all for wanting to support the channel. Like I really do appreciate it. And then, I mean, if you want to join the membership, you can. It's a join button right outside of this video. You can hit the X button and see the join, or I can just drop it in the chat. I don't know. If you guys would like to, it's appreciated but not required. Like you don't have to do it, and y'all already know what the membership gives, honey. You already swollen talking about cut. Oh, girl, hush. You know what? You so right, boo. I ain't gonna do it. Girl, look, see, that's why I love you. You can't leave me, girl, because I be around here, just, hey, Cassie, girl. I love you too, Kendra. Oh, well, I got some, cucumbers in there. I'll cut those up. That's like my late night snack. Girl, just getting off of work, honey. My back killing me, my feet swollen, my fingers hurting, all of that stuff, and then got to turn around and do it all the way again tomorrow. But I thank you, Lord. I ain't complaining at all. I promise you, I'm not complaining. I'm just listing out the things that are bothering me. It's not a complaint. Hey, Sophie Wash. Hey, Sophie. Yes, honey. But so I ain't gonna do that. I might go ahead and give me some like I said, cut up me some cucumbers. But y'all, guess what? So I told y'all I like seafood. So I ordered B Love's Life her other seasoning pack. I don't know why people call it sauce because it's not a sauce. It's a seasoning pack, child. But I don't. It's smaller than the other one. And I ate it last night. I made some shrimp with it. And then I put some on my cup noodles. Don't judge me. Cucumbers with no, not I ain't gonna do it with salt and vinegar. I just eat it with I just eat it with some ranch dressing. And then I might that's a lie, because I normally put like some Tony Saturates or that B Love's Life stuff on it. So that do got salt in it. But I could just use it with the ranch dressing. I could just use it with the dress. I hate the first one was I hate the first one was not that good. And you say you heard it was salty. Now let me tell you, I think it's salty. It's a lot of sodium in it. It is, but it's kind of sweet to me. I don't know that garlic one. It tasted a little more sweet than anything. But listen, I've never used her seasonings the way that she put on the packet, like how she make it with all of that stuff. I bought the ginger and everything. Child, I could not pull my stuff together to cook no ginger. I don't like that stuff. The first one I heard people were saying that it tastes like spaghetti seasoning. They said it tastes like spaghetti sauce. Spaghetti. But I ain't get spaghetti sauce. So I got the mild, I got the spicy as well as the garlic. Right? So I wouldn't say it tastes like it don't taste like spaghetti to me, but I don't use it the way she said to use it. I literally use her seasoning packs as seasoning. Like I put her the mild one on steak. I put it on my chicken that I put in the air fryer and everything. But uh that's what they said it had too much oregano in it. I think it had a little bit too much of brown sugar to be honest with you, because she used sugar in her thing. So I think that's why people get the it tastes like a spaghetti seasoning. She put too much in the sauce. But see, when she make her sauce, she said she makes it and she freezes it. So when she make all of that stuff like that, it be she. I don't know, but I never used it the way she cooked it. I haven't had seafood in almost 2 months. Oh, I feel for you. But when you come back, girl, we got to do our little mukbang together, Bambi. And I saw you got her seasoning packets too. Have you used it like at all? I know you haven't eaten seafood, Bambi, but have you used her seasoning pack at all? The garlic one. I don't know. I mean, I like it. I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna try to use it with just that. I just feel like it don't be enough or something. I like salt. Okay, which I know is a bad thing to say. And thank God I ain't got no pressure. I ain't got no pressure, and I ain't got no sugar diabetes. I ain't got none of that. Okay, it doesn't look good how she make it. Oh, cause she put the all those onions and then the ginger. She used Coca Cola, brown sugar with the seasoning pack and all the other stuff. So she do put a whole lot in there. Cassie, you girl, where you at? You talking about you love you some crab legs, honey. I love me some seafood. Oh, y'all gonna have me. I'm gonna have to go get me a seafood boil tomorrow. And every time I get a seafood boil, I say I'm gonna come online and do a mukbang again. And then I just be like, I ain't got time to be sitting here talking to y'all while I'm doing no mukbang. I'll be ready to eat. I be ready to eat. People said it's better than the original, but I can't eat seafood without the original. They said the garlic was. I don't know. She put pickle ginger. She put that ginger in the fifi. She do put sugar. Girl, no, I ain't got no sugar. Thank God. Y'all know a lot of us black folk, honey. That sugar be running in your family, but I'm in Georgia. I only found one place that has good. Have you been to the Blaming on Quay? Is it Crab Queens? Have you been to that one, Cassie? You? Hey Polo, girl, I miss y'all coloring. I was watching your video before I came live, honey, before I came in the house. I liked y'all pictures. So, but yeah, have you been to that Crab Queens, Cassie? You know everywhere down here, but you know what? What's the best? I ain't gonna say the best seafood, but the best seafood I done had. China be coming from the Chinese people. The Chinese and the Arabs. Okay, play with it. That's why I get my seafood boils from the Chinese folk. I sure do. My daughter like crab queens out there. Oh, y'all got one in Texas? Ooh, no, Ella, the pics was not pleasing. Cassie, you for real? For real, Cassie? Yes, baby girl, we got to do our collab, honey. We got to do our collab. Tell me when you ready, and then we'll meet halfway. Polo and Miss View made me spend all of my little change. Oh, I heard, they was talking about, I heard Polo said something was 9.99 on Amazon, and she said your name. She said your name, so I was like, "Oh, look at her." See, I bought no pencils, but I ain't bought no books yet. I was just talking to my son yesterday about him starting back right, drawing and stuff like that, cause he draws really good. Like he can look at a cartoon and he'll draw it. So I got to get him back. He said he used all his paper, that's why he stopped. So I got to buy him another notepad to draw on. And then I told him, with your little coins, honey, you can go over there to the dollar store and go buy you some frames to put it in, cause he like to tape his stuff to the wall. You pull out my doggone paint off this wall. So I told him to go get some frames, and then I'll hang up his drawings and stuff. So I just have to get him I gotta get him an easel and get him another drawing pad. He started Crab Queens in Houston. Oh, child. You heard the drinks are the things. What? That's at Crab Queens. The drinks good at Crab Queens and not the crabs. Okay. Juicy crab. I've never had juicy crab. And they in Florida. I've never had a juicy crab. Mm-mm. Now, see, they call the little Chinese place where I go at. They call their like their sauce. They call it the juicy crab special, but that's not the name of their restaurant. Oh, he from Houston. Child, okay. I ain't know that. Oh, you got it coming from Walmart and Amazon? Girl, don't be no Amazon queen like I am. My whole living room look like an Amazon pub, but I'm doing a little better with it though. Cause I open up the packages. Normally, man, listen, I be ordering stuff and then I sit it in the corner. Don't know what's in the box. So this time of night right here, while I'm sitting here talking to y'all, if I was in my bed, I'll be on Amazon, just ordering whatever. Oh God, when it came when my before my grand opening and I was just trying to get everything together, I swear I had packages coming every single day. And my office had to call me. It was like, Miss Autumn Brown. She said, you got about 6 to 8 packages up here in the office. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'll be there to get a child. I ran home, baby. I had to hurry to get my son from school and then had to hurry up and get over here before they closed. Your daughter love Juicy Crab? I've never been. Girl, that's all right, Cassie. Listen, my eye halfway open too, so that's why I understand what you're saying, girl. I promised my grandson after the live, and he wouldn't let me cancel. Oh, I have 4 orders going, girl. So are you going to get online? Are you going to get up there with him and color voodoo, or you just going to color along with him but not be on camera? As soon as I'm finished, I'm about to load up my cart. You finna order more books? Now, how y'all keep ordering all the books, but y'all not finishing coloring in the other ones? See, I'll be around here hoarding stuff. I'll just be around here hoarding stuff. Listen, and for those of you that I don't know if any of y'all was on here with Prison Baby. Hey Wiley, how are you? Have is anybody on here yeah, I click links. When you click the link, Voodoo? You ain't never click my link. Let me find out. Let me drop this link and see if you gonna click on it. We do have the juicy crab. Yeah, I know we have one here. I'm just saying I've never eaten at Juicy Crab. I've never eaten at a Juicy Crab, just baby. I never have. What I was about to ask you though? Uh, what was I saying? What was I saying? Voodoo that threw me off. Wow, you ain't never ate crab? Oh, you need to come to Florida. You been on Pizarro, Mothers, and Breeze. You know what? You sure right, Voodoo. Girl, don't sleep. Don't mind me. You have been. I'm sorry. Now I remember. I do remember you getting out there, girl. I am so sorry. Wiley, I'm gonna need you to get it together. Angela said she never ate crabs either. Y'all send up prayers for Angela, honey. She doing all right, but we still gotta send up prayers for the ones that we haven't seen in a while. Y'all prayers up for my girl B Scales 1214. I love you, sister. Also, Tori mom, I haven't seen her in a minute. I gotta talk to her, see how she doing. And everybody else. And shout out to what is number one peach cobbler, honey, my neighbor. Shout out to her and speedy recovery for her because she does have COVID. So, girl, yeah, Cassie, you see, she be high and she do it sporadically. I need to go out to eat some. But why? Well, you said you in Dallas though. How far is Dallas from Houston? Cause they say it's a crab queens in Houston. But how y'all get? Do y'all is y'all seafood fresh? Cause y'all in the I don't know. I can't have seafood in my house. So will you go out and eat it? Oh, 4 hours? Ooh, I don't know if it's worth the trip, child. I don't know if I drive 4 hours to eat no seafood. Unless you going on a vacation. Dallas food sucks. I remember you saying that. You said even that Chinese food nasty. Wow, you say even that Chinese food nasty. Oh, child, you might be eating a real dog. No offense, but y'all know that's what they be saying. What people Chinese food is. I don't care, baby. I like dog, baby. I like cat. I like all that stuff. I'm talking about, meow meow. If that's what they serving me at these Chinese food places, honey, I like the meow meow. Okay, that's a long drive for some crabs. It is, but you got to go and just go and enjoy other people. Yeah, he said Dallas got nasty food, but so Houston got good food, but not Dallas. Pizza don't have no. Why you gotta start taking your own seasoning? Ain't that so? Child, that is a whole mess. Y'all go please go take Wally to eat some seafood. I want to see him eating some darn crab legs, child. I want to see him eat some crab legs. One day you slide the H time, we can go have some seafood. Child, yeah. Y'all please go take Wally to eat some seafood. Do it as a mukbang. Y'all have good seafood, Fifi? I gotta come there and Well, I'ma be. I got a cousin that live in Texas though. I don't know. I ain't been out there to see her yet. I gotta see what part she in though. I know she in Texas, but I gotta see what part she in. Then I might have to slide and ride with y'all to try y'all seafood. Yes, indeed. I go to my mama's and cook it, but my husband should be there. Oh yeah, girl, don't do it. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Cassie, when you hit a link? When you hit a link? Y'all got good everything? I don't know. I have to see for myself. I'm plain. Y'all, I don't like new stuff. I just want to try the old stuff that I do like to eat. Whether you eat seafood at the show. Yeah, Wally, did you not eat no seafood at the show? I just thought about that because that's what they was bragging about giving y'all lobster and crabs and stuff, child. They was bragging about that like that's a whole a delicatessen. Cause y'all having lobster and crab legs and stuff, child. Like y'all was eating caviar. Like I was over there eating a $1,700 can of caviar, baby. They was bragging about y'all eating seafood, child. They had to gave y'all the best of the best in Atlanta. So Wally, was you eating seafood down there to the Atlanta boy? Was you eating seafood down there to the Atlanta? I think so. I used to be Views moderator, so I used to hear it quite a bit, and I went on Breeze once. I don't know. I got to be seeing y'all. I don't be seeing y'all, so it must have been a while ago that you hit a link. And sometimes y'all come up there, y'all don't have y'all chat names. Well, he talk about LOL. He ain't gonna answer that question. Wale, did you not eat seafood at the show? He might have just ate a lobster tail. Do you eat lobster, Wiley? Wiley like chicken. Y'all know Wiley the reason why I got an air fryer, right? Wiley used to come on and he used to cook in his air fryer and do little things like that in his air fryer. He the reason I got one. Shout out to that almond the light that actually sent me an air fryer. She saw me in the chat talking about Wiley in his air fryer and she actually hit me up and sent me an air fryer. Ain't that so? Y'all love me, child. I need to get a book. Yeah, they're coloring. Go on Amazon and get them adult coloring books, child. Get them adult coloring books. Wait a minute. I think I ate the eggs. That's all you ate was the eggs. Oh, them eggs good. Now you can't have no seafood boil without no eggs. You cannot have a seafood boil without no eggs. Is that how y'all eat y'all's polo and fifi over there in the old in the Houston area? Do y'all have eggs with y'all seafood boil? Hey Felita, how are you, boo? I'm waiting on myself to arrive this week. I got to see y'all coloring. Nah, I hit Bree Link before her chat was a savage. Listen, you got to be ready, honey. You got to be ready when you be hitting these people links. But I don't have a vicious chat, so it ain't nothing. I'll come on yours. Well, come on it. Let me see if you're gonna come on now. Then let me invite you up here right now. Since we here, let me see you come. You just come up here and say, hey. You ain't got to stay long. I just want you to hit my link, child. Come on. Voodoo, where you don't win that, girl. You done disappeared on us. You never ate them. Y'all don't eat eggs? Hey, the hood table. How you doing, boo? Oh, y'all up, honey, this time of night. Oh, so you say y'all do got eggs in y'all seafood bowl. Okay. So we do the eggs. I know people do neck bones. Now I've never had neck bones in the seafood bowl. That's crazy. She said, no, I got one eye open. Girl, but your mouth. You ain't got to talk with your eye, talk with your mouth. Just turn your camera off. Coloring is relaxing. I like watching y'all color. See that for me, watching y'all color is the same as me watching somebody eat. Like if I watch somebody do a mukbang, or watching you sound like a man. Girl, I sounded like a man when I first came on here too. I was a little hoarse, but I like watching those extractions. I be telling y'all about urban extractions with Kennedy. What's her name? Is it Jackie Kennedy? Girl, Jay Kennedy, whatever her name is. Urban extractions here on YouTube. She does those. Oh, those ingrown hairs down there down there to the pubic region. Oh, hold on. Oh, see, I can't. Let me see. Hey,
Hello?
Voodoo.
Can you hear me?
Uh, hold on, I can't hear you. You muted. Is it just me? I see your bubble moving. Hold on. Oh, girl, wait a minute. Jay Kennedy. Hello.
Hello.
Girl, I had to put my earpiece in. I forgot I had my earpiece connected to it.
Hey y'all.
Hey, girl, look, you done hit my link. What's up?
Girl, we're here listening to you. About to do some more Amazon shopping.
Oh my God, what you about to order now?
Some more books and stuff. And then I just ordered the interlocking needle for dreads.
Oh Lord, you finna do it yourself?
No.
Oh,
I was
I'm about to say.
no.
So you ordered the crochet needle, the skinny one.
It's like a curved needle.
Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about. Where you put the lock on the end of it, and then you pull it through.
Yeah.
I know what you're
Yeah.
talking about. Okay, you about to do your own head, or you doing somebody else's
I'm not
job?
no, somebody else gonna do it. My friend's gonna do it. She just need me to get the stuff or whatever. So
Oh, okay.
mm-mm.
They know what they're doing, right?
She does. She does. And
Okay.
my husband does dreads too. He did his own. His whole family dreaded up, so they've been
Oh,
doing.
okay.
But
Well,
I bought it just
I
in
ain't got to
case
tell
I
you
want
to.
to do my kids.
Oh, okay. Well, I ain't got to tell you to make sure she be careful, honey, because some people don't know how to do those rotations.
Oh, I know. I know. I looked into that and I just saw somebody doing like a 3 and a 4 point rotation,
Yeah.
and you got to remember the direction you went in, and so you don't have gaps and holes and all this stuff. Yeah, I've been
Yeah.
looking
So you
into
been
it.
watching. I see
Mhm.
you been watching. So I do 3 and 4 rotations. It depends on how much I got to interlock, and how long they went.
Yeah, they ain't about to
So
send
I
me out here raggedy.
yeah. So you just not getting your locks, or you already had them?
No, no, I'm gonna do them next week because I go to get my second dose or whatever.
Hmm.
I ain't really want to be in nobody's shop until I was
Oh, until you
together.
was vaccinated. Okay.
Yeah, be
Well, I
around a lot
haven't.
of people yet.
They be vaccinated coming into my shop, but they still gotta have a mask on, child.
Oh
Mm-mm.
yes, I'm keeping that on. I do double mask depending on where I'm going. If it's a lot of people.
Okay. We was talking about I think that was in Polo chat. We were talking about when you're at the airport and viewers if you said people was around her with no mask on, baby, they was coughing and carrying on. No ma'am. I double mask at the airport, baby. I wear sweatpants with socks with some flip flops because I hate when they talk about you gotta take your shoes off. So I just take my little flip flops off, honey, and I got on a hoodie. Everything. When I sit in that in that seat in the airport or in the on the airplane, I put my hoodie on. I'm not finna put my head up against this chair.
Oh yeah.
Girl, I do not play. I ain't no. I don't think I'm a germaphobe, but at the same time, I don't.
Well,
No.
see, I kind of have to be, but health reasons or whatever.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's just that more than often when you are that way, you see how nasty people really are. So it's
Yes.
like people. I have to stay in a lot, and when I look at how nasty they are, especially during this time, I get so angry, and I have a really
Look, she hit that mute quick, boy. She done learned from Pizarro on her because Pizarro boy, she hit that mute button quick.
girl. Okay, my husband just came in here yelling at the kids. Like, hold on now.
I heard him. He finna get y'all together real quick.
People love calling on somebody. Get over there. They're doing something to the children. Uh.
Oh God, that is too funny.
And that's why I tell
Oh,
Pizarro all the time, like, girl, your house sound like my house. Don't worry about it. I understand what it
it's
is.
it's lived in. I mean, what
Right,
what do people expect? If you have kids and they don't never say that, like when I come live, most of the time, my kids are not around me, and if they're around me, I be like, all right, now. But I'm not gonna tell my kids don't talk to me. But
right.
people, I don't know why they expect for people not their kids, well, for the kids not to make noise or whatnot. No.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand if it's like, uh, we're working or we're doing some kind of professional something that we need to actually just focus on what's going on. It's like, look,
Hmm.
especially when we're here a lot during the day, so we have other things going on. We can't.
Yeah.
Then you'll be talking about like hearing the children, but then you'll be mad when people are ignoring the children. So it's like, come on now,
Which one do you want?
come
That
on
is
now.
so true. Which one do you want, honey? Hey, Cocoa Butter Barbie, I ain't see you in a while, girl. What you got going on tomorrow, Voodoo?
Tomorrow, I actually have to go to the doctor in the morning, and then I got a class. I got to do a licensing class because school's about to open back up, and
Mm.
so I have to go in here and do this 8-hour class.
Oh,
Make sure my licensing and everything is up to date, and uh, for the state board. And then my baby's birthday is tomorrow, so it's like I got a
oh,
lot.
shout out to your baby. How old your baby gonna be if you want to say?
Ooh, 14.
Oh, my baby will be
14.
14 in December.
Oh, and I swear to God, like me and her gonna box before the end of the week.
Oh, see, you got a girl, I got a boy. Thank God.
I got 2 girls and 1 boy.
Oh, the girl said it. I know my niece, she's 14 years old. So I already know. Well, happy
Okay.
birthday to your daughter. I'm gonna say happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Birthday to Voodoo's daughter. Happy birthday to you. I know she probably gonna see this, but child, happy birthday, girl.
Thank you. Now I'm gonna show it to her because the twins, they think I'm famous because people know me and like, okay, look, I watch YouTube on my TV, right? So anytime they're talking to you, they're talking to you. It's like I know I'm on my phone, I see it. And if I go into a chat and somebody says my name, Mama, how do they know you? Like, oh my
That is too funny. That is too funny. Child, my kids, I don't know. I have to tell them. Because they be like, Mama, my son asked me what my YouTube channel was, my name was before. And my oldest son knew it. He gonna go and tell him. And now my son, he talked to the little microphone and want to pull up my videos. I told him, don't y'all watch my videos. And my nieces and my nephew, they know. If you see that red thumbnail or if you see the one that say the reading corner, don't click on those. Now if they see me in my car, they can watch those videos. But if they click on those, they know not to click on that red, that Friday night or that Monday. Oh, oh Lord, girl, there's a mosquito here. Hold on, let me let this window up.
God. Oh yeah. Oh
Girl, I
yeah.
don't know if you heard that, but that thing was loud. Hold on.
And then I hear the mosquitoes out here thugging it right now. That's
Girl,
loud and everything.
they will lift up your pants leg and bite you. Girl, these Florida mosquitoes are disrespectful. Girl, now I'm gonna start itching like it's done bit me or something. Jesus Christ.
Mm-mm.
See, this why I need to get out of the car. How old is your oldest? My oldest is 13. And he'll be 14 in December. Fifi said her baby will be 31 in December. Come on for the December babies. Oh, they're telling your baby happy birthday.
Oh, thank y'all.
She gonna see it, honey. Happy birthday, Voodoo daughter. You know, I can't put your name across the screen, but you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my son gotta go to the doctor in the morning too. So I'm gonna get out this car in a second so I can go in here and I don't know. I'm trying to find something to eat. So hopefully I got me some more cucumbers in here. Those are my late night snacks. So I can try not to eat a whole meal. Cause
Yeah,
I
I
will be.
normally well it's funny though when you said something about cup noodles, I just finished them. But but
For real.
but I
See,
normally try to eat fruit and everything when it's late. Oh, hold on. Here we go.
uh-huh. Yes. Oh, girl, look, I knew I done saw that thing in my peripheral. Listen, I ain't swatting at nothing but some mosquitoes and child. And now that I done turned the air on, now they trying to get out of this coolness to get back out the door. Y'all go. Oh my God, child! Listen, I'm gonna start itching like something that bit me.
Oh,
Oh,
you need to get inside.
girl, I am finna go in the house. But when I go in there, I'm gonna stop talking to y'all because I'm finna go ahead and take me a shower and get in the bed. So I'm gonna talk to y'all. Yeah, Polo child, they lift your pants leg up, Cassie. They disrespectful. Y'all ain't never been to Florida. These
These
mosquitoes
mosquitoes out
don't
here
play.
violating.
Girl, they do. I'm talking about suck your blood and look at you and ask you to be like, they be looking at you like, now what?
Okay,
And
and I
what? What
get
you got?
instantly angry because it's like I'm anemic. I dare you.
Oh,
I ain't got
girl.
time.
Like I need all my blood. Okay.
Exactly. You won't have not a drop, okay?
Okay, right here trying to give you blood transfusion. Well, no, they're trying to suck your blood out like a whole vampire, child. Oh, you
Uh,
eat hummus? I eat cucumbers and hummus, and if I want a little sweet, I eat pineapples and mango. Hummus, I have never had that, and I don't think I would. I don't know.
hummus is good. It comes in a lot of different flavors. And okay, a chickpea, that's what they make hummus with. It pretty
I
much
don't.
takes on the flavor of whatever you season it with.
I don't eat peas.
You know what?
I don't eat peas. I don't. Oh, girl, especially sweet peas. Those things are freaking disgusting. They
Oh, them
stink.
green peas, I don't like them. I don't like them at all. It's only certain peas and beans that I do eat, but hummus is you will like it if you probably wouldn't know it was made from peas when you actually eat it because it does not taste like
But
normal peas.
the texture of it is pureed or something, ain't it?
Yeah, but it's more like a like mashed potatoes or something like that.
Okay, I mean, I eat mashed potatoes, but I don't know if
Yeah,
I eat no honey. She thought
you
I
know
only
what?
don't like. Listen, I don't like black eyed peas,
I don't
lima
like that
beans,
either.
pinto beans, white acre peas, northern beans. I don't
Oh,
eat
uh-uh.
sweet peas. I don't even like those mixed vegetables because they got the sweet peas in it.
Uh-uh.
Uh,
I don't like that either.
girl, I don't eat nothing. The hummus, I know when I don't like garbanzo beans. Girl, no, I don't eat those either, honey. Girl, I like green beans, the French style cut beans. I like corn. I like cooked carrots. I can't eat raw carrots. Those are disgusting. I am not Peter Rabbit. I can't eat
Uh-uh.
those. I don't like
But you
those
know
at
what?
all.
We're opposite with that because I like raw carrots, and if I do have them cooked, they have to be sautéed, not boiled.
Oh no, they got to be boiled. I don't like the saute because then they still crunchy.
You need it crunchy.
No, like when I go to the I don't know if y'all go to those Japanese restaurants or even with the
Yes.
when they do all those vegetables with the girl I
Mhm.
heard your husband child with the squash and the carrots and those steamed things. I don't eat those, girl. I get extra rice. I don't want those vegetables. Give me extra rice. I don't want that. And then onions, like even with onion rings, girl, like I would eat the batter off the onion rings and throw away the onions. I don't want.
But that's true. I don't eat onion rings. I do that to okra and I do that to onion rings 'cause I
Oh,
don't
now
eat them.
see, I like okra now. I eat fried okra, and I eat okra like okra, tomatoes, corn, and sausage with rice. Like I eat that, but I can't. Shit about all the basic vegetables, for real.
Yeah, Cassie. Being Haitian, we eat a lot of vegetables. I just have to have stuff done a certain way. It's what I'm used to. We put okra in a lot of stuff, so if I can hide it, I'm good.
Oh,
Especially in
okay.
gumbo and everything. So I'm good. I don't like looking at it.
You,
Like, hold on, his loud ass. Hold on, here he come back. Hold on.
okay. I love rice polo. Oh God, polo. Listen, when I was pregnant with my son, I would eat. Girl, what is she doing? What
Okay.
is that? Girl, I would eat rice when I was pregnant with my first son. I would eat rice. No, with my second son, I would eat rice and French style green beans with butter and black pepper every morning. Like that was my meal. Like I love that, and I love bacon. She's talking about just eat air at this point. Girl, don't do me, Cassie. I don't like that. Like I don't even like broccoli. I would eat broccoli in a casserole only because it's not in the shape of a tree. Like it's not a little mini bush. I don't eat
That's what
that.
my
I don't.
kids call them. I
That
want
little
some
trees.
little trees
So
with
they like
cheese.
it. Mm-mm. So cauliflower. You like cauliflower?
Yeah,
I won't eat that either. So you like Brussels sprouts?
yeah, with bacon,
Oh, That's a little mini. I like cabbage, and they say Brussels sprouts are like mini cabbages or whatever.
pretty much.
I don't eat those. No, they stink.
You don't like they do stink, but cabbage can stink too, just like broccoli.
You're right,
But
but
you like asparagus
girl, no. Oh my
wrap it in
God,
bacon.
no. I would. And then they say asparagus make your pee stink.
It it does though. It does,
I
but
don't eat
hey,
that. That's nasty because you can only eat it like I only see people eat it steamed. Like I
right?
don't see mine have to be
You
boiled. I need to mush it. I can't eat that crunchy
mm-mm.
stuff.
Mm-mm. When you
So you
boil it like that, you boiling all your vitamins out. So you gotta
what?
have it a little.
Oh, so
It don't have to
you
be
eat it
like
for the
raw.
vitamins? You eat it for the
Yeah, that's
vitamins?
well, that's what
Oh,
I'm
okay.
doing vegetables for.
Girl, I be cooking the vitamins out of all my vegetables then, cause
Yes,
baby,
you do.
and I
Then you
gotta add
boiling
some
it.
seasoning, girl. I gotta add some seasoning to it too, honey.
If you boiling it, all your vitamins in that boiled water. You
Ooh,
got.
girl, well, no, I take a vitamin supplement, girl. Let me start taking my women's one a day or so. I can't. Like, I don't eat a whole lot. My kids are not picky. You know what? Because I made sure they were not. So
Yeah,
I will cook them everything, even if I don't eat it, I'll still cook it for them. So they love broccoli with cheese and stuff. Like they love that, and their dad, he makes sure that they eat because he eat all of that stuff. When he was with me, I ain't cook that stuff, but he'll eat it.
my
I ain't.
husband not used to none of my food. You know what I'm saying? Because like he's from New York, and then I'm from Mississippi, so like we have totally different diets. But like with the kids, I try to not make them eat what I eat. I try to open them up to different things, and I eat a lot of different stuff too. But they're not really picky, not for real. But I try not the stuff that I don't eat. I try to make it anyway, and not have them,
Right.
stay away from it or whatever. But I used to hide vegetables in different food to get them used to it because they probably had
Really?
the same problem that I have. I all kind my spaghetti. I do like chunky vegetable sauce,
Hmm.
so it's everything in that, and they love spaghetti. So, and then I do a lot of stir fries and stuff. So, yeah, I try to, excuse me, give them vegetables in that kind of way because they're not gonna sit there and be healthy. I mean, a salad is as healthy as they gonna get, as far as them seeing the actual vegetables.
See,
They'll eat corn,
yeah. My
they eat
kids like
potatoes.
everything. They like everything. They'll eat all of that because I'm not gonna sit up here and make a separate meal. So if I make broccoli for them or whatnot, I just won't eat no vegetable that night because I'm not gonna turn around and make a whole. I'm serious. I'm not gonna turn around and make a separate vegetable just for me. I'm not gonna do that. She said,
Yeah,
I bet you pick your onions and bell peppers out of food. Listen, I don't. I will actually cook my onions and bell peppers like if I'm baking pork chops or baking chicken or steak. I put that on top of that, but guess what? It's not crunchy. I will eat it because it's not crunchy. But sometimes I do pick the bell peppers because sometimes it just mm-mm. So the onion,
yeah.
but see
I'm
the
I'm
onions
funny
are
about bell pepper.
yeah, but see they're chopped up finely. Like I don't do the chunky
Yeah,
vegetables.
it
I
has to
don't
be
do
cut
that.
small. Cause like when I
Yes.
do stuffed peppers, I'll eat everything about my stuffed pepper and leave that pepper sitting there lonely. Okay, I'm
Yes,
not gonna
that's what I do. That's what I
I'm
do.
not
Hey,
gonna eat
Kiki
it.
Love one. That's what I do. I will not eat that bell pepper. Why?
And like in a pot pie, yes, I am picking them sweet peas up out of that pot pie.
Yes, girl, I do the
Yes, I
same
am. Yes, I am. Okay,
thing.
I
Move
know
to the
we got a lot.
side.
Your birthday today, but after mine. So
Yes,
yes,
yes. Move to the side, girl. I do not want that sweet pea. Please
okay.
don't put it
I
in
don't
there.
care if that food get cold. I'm getting every last one of you up out of here first. Yes, I am.
Listen, do you eat from KFC? Because I don't eat from KFC, but the only thing I would eat from there, girl, they pot pie, the
That's
chicken pot
it.
pie.
That's
Oh
all I
my
get from
God.
them.
It's so good. Oh my God. And then the puff pastry that they use at the top. Girl, I bought two of them at one time, baby. I laid across my bed and ate both of them things. Oh, it
Do
was
not
so
disturb
good.
me right now.
Right, girl. Listen, I'm talking about, and I laid crossways, like the old lady said, crossways the bed, honey.
Yes.
I laid crossways the bed. But yeah, I don't eat a whole lot. She said, "Oh, your recipe for reels from 11 years ago came on my Explore feed." And somebody else said, I forget who told me that my video with me making thread earrings came across their
Girl,
feed from
that
10
came up
years
for me the
ago.
other day with them pink earrings. Because I was
Yes.
going to ask you about that. Yes, indeed. I saw that the other day. I'm like, look at Armin.
Girl, listen, if I had a whole business here on YouTube, that's why I got that video called Hobby Turn Hustle. Because well, I ain't gonna say I lost my job, child, they went out of business. And I found YouTube. I thought it was just those stupid dance videos that people was doing on here, but I found the beauty sector. That's when I started making my videos. I was doing wig reviews, I was doing
Hmm.
makeup. Girl, I was doing little cooking videos and stuff like that. I was doing all of that before it became live. We could only upload like 10 minutes at a time. And then they
Yes.
moved it to 15 minutes and then it was like an hour or whatnot. But I had a whole business. I wouldn't tell y'all the name of it, but I ain't gonna do that. I had a
Yeah.
whole earring business when them thread earrings first came out. I started doing them here. I done had clients all the way over in California. Maybe I had clients in LA. One of my subscribers, she actually came to my baby shower. I made
Hmm.
earrings for her wedding anniversary. I made earrings for her and we became really, really close. And so with my last son, she ended up coming to my baby shower and she lived all in Louisiana. She flew
Wow.
out here to my baby shower. She sure did. She stayed the weekend with me.
Yeah, because
So
like
it
I've been on like YouTube since like 2006. Before all this mess that we have today.
right.
And I actually started my business on YouTube doing like crafting and everything. And I'm doing that still to this day. But it's a lot here, but we can't mix
No.
that
It
over here.
yeah. No. Excuse me, the old YouTube and the new YouTube, totally different. You can't. That's why mostly all my videos y'all only see a few of them, but I had over 200 videos on here and I scrubbed them. Okay, I took them
Yep.
out because I was very personable on here, like where I was working at. My kids were on here. My nephew
Hmm.
was on here. Like it was a whole thing about my nephew. Like they really loved my nephew, so he was always in all of my videos. Even in that earring video, no, that was my son in that earring video, but it was normally my nephew that was in my video or whatnot. But yeah, I took all of those off. But I started like watching nail videos on here, and then I became a nail tech. This was my
Hmm.
hobby, turned into a hustle, and I'm still a licensed nail tech. Started doing hair on here. I started doing braids, throw-ins, quick weaves, and everything from watching YouTube videos, and then that turned into a whole business. 10 years later, I'm still doing hair. Okay,
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
choose to do locks.
That's how
Yeah,
I learned how to do lace wigs. Just watching
okay.
YouTube videos.
But you got to put it to use. But see, it's the motive behind why you're on here. Some people
Right.
have a bad ulterior motive for being on here. That's why you can't trust everybody. But
Exactly.
back then you trusted people because we didn't know anything about doxing. We didn't know anything about pulling
No.
up on people. We didn't know anything about that. But now
And it
that
was
you
like,
know, mm-mm,
yeah, it was a good networking thing back then, and you
it,
you have people who
mhm,
are eager to help other people, learn and like point you in the right direction to learn more stuff. And so I kind of miss that, you know, that it's
yeah.
not like that now. But yeah, it's too many. I mean, it was weirdos back then, but we didn't know about them. Now they just all out in the open with it, like just dang.
Yeah, it's no secret. You know what I'm saying? It's no secret. Like back in the day, it was a secret for you to go get your butt done.
Yeah.
Now it ain't no secret. Like I told y'all the
Okay.
other day, baby, you walk around here like a whole fire ant. No ma'am.
Yes, yes. I mean, it's to the point now where you like the people will actually decide right there on live that they're gonna do it and document the whole process, all
Yeah,
the way down to
yeah,
the doctor and everything. So,
yeah. But I don't have an ulterior motive. If I can help anybody on here, I would. Even when I be doing those videos when I'm at work, and people asking me questions about hair or products or anything like that. A lady came on. I don't think I've seen her since then, but she came on and it's pretty much like I was doing a consultation with her, and she super chatted me and she said because you gave me a consultation and she would pay for it going anywhere else. She paid for a consultation that was on here, and I was just on here talking to, giving her advice and talking to her and stuff. So I don't mind. I don't mind helping people. That's why I say everything is not always about money. You know what I'm saying? But if I can
right,
help, I can. But you can't give everything away. But
right.
when there's no ulterior motive, it's easier for people to trust you. You know what I'm saying? They see that
Mhm.
it's nothing behind anything that you do that's bad. You know what I'm saying? So
Right. And when people see you helping people, they want to help you too.
yeah. But I
So,
mean, I think I've always had a helping spirit. You know what I'm saying? But so that's why it's easy. It just flows. It's not really hesitant. I'm not really hesitant about helping. If you ask a question, if I know the answer to it, I'll try to give you the answer and whatnot. But now, if you're
right.
trying to get a whole class out of me or something like that, I'm gonna need you to pay me, okay?
Yeah, that's different. A master class takes some time. So yes, that's different.
Yes. Cause I pay, I pay for my education. Going like those trips that I have to make, traveling, and then pay for the class and everything. That stuff is not free.
Mhm.
It's not
Mhm.
free. But I don't.
And
I just,
they just now doing loan forgiveness. We ain't had that, so like
girl,
I had to
right?
pay for that.
I pay for that out of my pocket. Okay, going to
Exactly.
nail class. Well, I ain't pay for that. My kids' daddy paid for that. Thank you, Lord. He believed in me. so he paid, you know what I'm saying? He paid for it. So yeah, you did say it yesterday, Polo, cause she's a master, she's a teacher, a barber instructor. So, and then she paid for the expertise that she has, so she can't just give that away, especially not what she does. She does those man weaves and stuff too. So you that right there you really can't give away, you know.
Yeah,
So you have so I'm gonna make sure I pay for my girl. Do I know Damian Walters? Girl, Damian Waters. Damian Waters.
I've
Yes,
been
I do
watching him
know
for so
him.
long.
That's my best friend in my head. I'm gonna share the picture with y'all because I met him. Yes, I did. Baby, I used to be on all of his videos. I was on all his, when he did Instagram lives, I was on his Instagram lives. And I told him he was my best friend in my head. And so that was before I met him. And then I went to his class. When they did the Brotherhood Lock Tour, they went down to Miami, baby. I traveled. Yes, he is in Houston, honey. I traveled all the way down there to Miami, baby. I went down there for him. All of that stuff that it was Walters on YouTube, girl, it probably was. But all that stuff that they taught down there, I already knew. I already knew, but I went down there for him. Okay. So when I got down there, let me love to tell y'all a little story. So I get down there, right? My clients know I loved him. I have clients that have picked me because I knew him. They came in and asked me if I knew who he was. I said yes. I could tell them everything about him, and then I was using his products. And I have been chosen to be their loctician because I knew who he was. They felt like if nobody knew him, then you're not doing your research. You're not trying to educate yourself on locks or anything like that. So when I get down there, now he walks in there fashionably late. Child, when I seen that man in person, baby, when I tell you I started sweating from places I didn't never knew I could sweat from, because I was nervous. I was like, this is my best friend in my head that I never met, but he was my mentor to me. Okay. So he gets to the back of the classroom and then he stood up and he said, who is, and he said my name, but I'm going to tell y'all Almond Brown. He said, who is Almond Brown? So I'm looking around like, how this man know me? All these people in here, he called my name. Why did one of my clients DM him on Instagram and told him I was there and that I loved him and to please shout me out? And that man shouted me out. Girl, oh God, like I almost fainted. No lie. I almost fainted. So when he did that, I was like, bump this class. I went there because he was back there by himself. I went back there and talked to him. And I said, I know you don't know me. I said, but you my best friend in my head. So I told him I wanted to give him his flowers while he was still living and let him know how much of a mentor he was to me. And it was because of him why I've been doing lots this long. The education that I have and continuing education that I do, just to make sure I can be not necessarily on his level because I'm in my own lane. I'm not trying to be like him. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to put no cap on who I am or who I will be. But I had to let him know, like, I love you. That man said, let me see your Instagram. What? Girl, I gave him my phone. Girl, he was critiquing my Instagram. He said, you got to do it this way, do it that way, change this, change that. And girl, he followed me. Baby, that was the highlight of my weekend. I ain't care about nothing else some people was talking about. He went and followed me on Instagram, baby. Girl, anyways, I done talked too much, but yeah. hmm
That's
I
when I
love
first
him.
got interested in locks. Actually, like actually getting some. When I ran into his videos and he was saying what not to do, and it was so funny how he was talking about people hair. I was like, dang.
Girl, yes. When he get them people in the chair and start talking about the person who did their hair, I say, Lord, he just don't care. But they don't say the people name. But I just love the way he educate. It's like he educates freely. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
all this, like he was going through some things, child, and I felt that in my spirit when he was going through it because he wasn't the same. He wasn't the same, and then he lost his partner. But yeah, it was
No.
crazy. But I love
How do
me
you
some
feel about
damage.
Grizz? Because Cassie calling him out.
What'd
Cassie
you
calling
say?
him out for his part. So how do you feel about like when you do dread, like the actual grid? Do you stay to a grid? Or do you want natural parts?
I do the C party. I only do the brick party if somebody asks me.
Okay.
Who you say only know how to wash dreads? Who you talking about?
She talking about Damien.
What she mean he don't know how to do locks? Is that what she said? I can't. She said he need to stop. He on it. I don't listen. She said he doesn't. Oh, you say he doesn't have clean parts. Let me tell you. Let me tell you about the clean parts thing. When people, what people are doing now, and I see a lot of people starting to. They try to make those clean parts, but yet you're breaking the foundation of another lock. So
Yeah,
eventually, if you keep trying to get that clean line, you're gonna thin out the part. So I don't subscribe to that. I don't do that. Even my clients, they don't like that either. And other people, when I have people that come to me from somebody else that does that to them, they sit and they complain about that, about the person um making their parts so straight, but they're cutting some of the hair from another lock to try to make it straight or whatnot. So it's stupid to do that. Especially if it's nothing wrong with it. Everybody is trying to get everything so crispy clean that you're gonna mess up the foundation of your lock. So I do the C parting, and I like the C parting as well because it makes the hair look more fuller, especially for
right.
people that may have they're a little thinner at the top. If you do brick parting with that, you're gonna see their thoughts. So
That's what I was just about to say. I guess it depends on the thickness of their hair and
mhm.
everything. Yeah, because I've
But
seen
yeah,
them done both ways.
yeah, I ask them what party system that they're asking for, but most of the people they love the C parting or the U part or whatever however people say it, but not the bricklayers. I love seeing a man with clean parts. Okay, well you're gonna love seeing a man with some thin dreads too in a minute.
He had dreads all on the side, be bald at the top. Yeah.
Look, them
Mhm.
parts gonna be real clean with that thin hair. Okay. Now, if their parts start out clean or whatever, yeah. But if you're trying to fix the lock for the part to be clean, like tonight, okay, the guy I had to combine his locks. Now, I didn't start. Yes, Polo Child. I didn't start his locks right, but so whoever started his part wasn't like straight down the middle, right? So it was kind of like shifted to the side. So he asked me, can I put his part down the middle? And I told him if I was to do that, I would be literally cutting into your lock, and then the lock itself would be really heavy, but the foundation is going to be really small because I'm cutting into that. So he understood like I'm not gonna compromise the foundation of your lock
Yeah.
for you to have a middle part. I'm not doing that.
And the longer they get, I'm thinking it would be heavier, so that's just gonna start, pulling and pulling.
Yeah, it can be, but people also need to know that it's okay to trim your locks. You know what I'm saying? Your hair
Yeah.
is not going to necessarily take away from the look of it. I feel like it'll be much better, especially if you dye your hair, and
Mhm.
over time, the ends of it is going to start thinning out, especially if you do like the two strands or the ropes because you're putting the rubber bands on it. It's going to start to do that. So it's okay to trim your locks, and that's the oldest part of your hair. So if you started with the comb coils, some people still have the little coil at the end of their hair. So it's
Yeah.
nothing wrong. It's nothing wrong with cutting it off, and you can feel it, even if it's just an inch. The relief that people feel from a little bit of weight leaving their head, if their hair is real long, like it makes a difference. It does make a difference. So I don't know. Just
Okay.
just think about all of that. The length of it when you're doing styles, that'll thin you out if you do them too much. If you do rope twist or the two strand twist too much all the time, your hair will start to memorize the pattern of the two strands. And so then you will start getting little dips in thin parts in your locks. Some people don't know that. Once I see my clients start doing that, we're not doing no two strands no more for months. I'm not doing it for months because I need your hair to get back to a healthier state as opposed to the it's used to being in the two strands all the time. I don't know. Lord, y'all talk about Stevie Wonder. Somebody told him that he still got a head full of hair. Shut up.
They going off in this.
Y'all gonna leave Stevie alone, but you know who hair I want to do, baby? I just want to touch the hem of his locks, honey. Notice I said lock, because I only think that Lil Wayne got one lock in his head right now. I don't think he got more than one lock. Like I really want to do Lil Wayne hair. Like I
Oh
would
my
do it for
God! Look,
free.
look, look. I just cut it off, okay? Cut it off and start it
Girl,
over.
start over. Get you some lock extensions if it's that serious.
And speaking of that, because I was looking into that too, I found a girl, and she has a channel on here too, but
Hmm.
she now sells extensions, and it's $10. No, 10 locks for $30.
Yeah, that's a bundle.
Yeah. And so,
Hmm.
and she shows you how to do them, and everything like that, and where to get the
What's her
bulk
name?
hair.
DXLYN?
Layla,
Laylock?
Ley. Yeah, I think it's Ley lock. Um, and she tells you where to go get bulk hair so you can make your own because she shows you how to make your own. And I was
Hmm.
thinking about making my own too, which is why my friend was like, "Go ahead and get the little interlocking tool and all that." Not like I have the one crochet one with the one hook, and then
Hmm.
and the Amazon order that's coming tomorrow. It has the crochet with like three crochet hooks on it.
Uh-huh.
So, but I still need to go order the bulk hair because I was like, if I put it in, I want to be able to dye it,
Hmm.
and so I'm looking into that. But oh,
Do a patch test first before you buy a whole bunch of that hair that you're going to order from that person.
uh
If ask them if they do samples, or either just buy one bundle from them of the loose hair, because I've had clients that they got lock extensions in their hair from someone else, and the lady told her that it was human hair, but I had somebody do a patch test on her because she wanted to dye her hair blonde, and it would not take at all.
oh
Not
wow,
not even a little bit. Yeah, so I'm like, either the lady told her that it was she told her it was human hair, or either it was already dyed. So what you need to do is make sure you order a 1B, because if you order anything else, it's dyed, it's already processed. So it's going to be harder for you to process it. Blonde hair, I don't think you can do anything else with that, with lock extensions over blonde hair, because it's already been processed. And you think you would be able to, but with this lady, she ordered a number one that's jet black, and they tried to lift it, and it wouldn't even lift. Not even a girl, not even a strand of hair lifted. So for real, so she couldn't even do it. So I would tell you, if you're gonna do it, just order some of the hair first. Don't order all of it at one time, just so you
yeah,
can make sure that it is able to die. Because I would hate for you to order all of that hair and then it can't be lifted. So always
right.
order a natural color. Natural color is 1B.
Yeah, I was gonna get 1B.
Yeah, so that way because that's necessary. It's unprocessed, so to speak. So you won't have to
Okay.
worry about that. She
Okay.
said Polo said she need that info. I need to buy some of those too to add to your man weave. Oh yeah,
Okay,
the
Polo.
hair. You talk about the needle? If you talking about the crochet needle, you can order those offline off of Amazon. Or if you talking about the bulk hair, if you talking about the bulk hair, then yeah, you have to ask her. Cause it's different places. I cannot remember. This how much stuff I order.
Oh,
I can't.
exactly. That's why I
I
got to go
can't
look it up. I can't even
remember.
pull it up
Yeah,
right now. Cause
I can't remember where I ordered the hair from. Yeah, she said the hair. The putting a
okay,
chemical on it can't be lifted. You have the needle. Yeah, she said the hair. So you can order. You
oh,
can even order their hair off of Amazon, child.
yeah, you can look on Amazon, but I think she had an AliExpress person
Uh
that
huh.
she can get it for. Cause like when I look, I ain't like the prices I saw on Amazon, but I went to
Hmm.
look on AliExpress and see. But I think that's where she was ordering it from. But she says it in her video, so I'll go back and look at that, and I'll get it to you, Paula.
Yeah. Just make sure you get a natural color. So you too, Polo. Make sure you order a natural color. Don't order anything colored. So that way, if you're gonna dye your client's hair, you'll be able to it'll be able to match from root to tip. So, because my client, when she ordered hers, um, she ordered blonde. So she talked to the lady, gave pictures and stuff. Good night, Cassie. She sent the lady pictures of her hair or whatnot. So she was able to match it. But now her hair is growing out. She don't want to dye it no more. So now you got you got the lock extension that's gold, and then you got the roots that's black.
Mm-mm.
But she doesn't want to dye her hair. We're actually going to cut the lock extensions out because her hair is very fine. She didn't want
Oh.
to. She didn't want to listen. So what we do now, what we do is we have to keep her hair cut to like a bob length, because anything longer than that is too heavy for her hair. Even if it
Yeah.
goes down a little bit, it's too heavy for her hair. But we're gonna end up. I'm gonna cut them out anyway. She want to take them out. She don't. She didn't. But she didn't want to. I didn't want her to put them in the first place because I told her she had to wait 3 months. I started her hair, and I told her you got to wait 3 months so your hair can lock up before I even put the extensions in. Because I didn't want to start her hair with it being in the loose state. I wanted to make sure her hair can lock because it's a little finer. But yeah, I
Hmm.
told her I let her know. All I can do is tell you. So it
Right,
is
and
what
that's
it
why I
is.
remember I was asking you about that before too, and that's what made me want to go with like a skinnier, smaller lot. But
Hmm.
oh my God, okay, I talked to a lady that um I found around here, and we did a consultation, and she said it would take her 3 days and 1,500 to do my hair.
Wait,
She
how?
was
What you
saying,
did?
but just getting micro lock,
Oh, with the extensions?
right?
Oh shoot, yeah, that's about right. Well, she only charge you. She charge you $1,500. That's
fifteen
it
hundred in 3 days.
with the
Hmm.
hair included.
No, that's because she asked me if I had the hair already, and I was like, no. Do I need to have the hair already, or do you, because she has a like a beauty supply too.
Hmm.
So she said she could provide the hair, but I think the price is gonna go up. I think she
Yeah,
quoted me that
yeah.
price with having my own locks already, but I was like, I don't know how many I need to buy, and to come in to pick my child. Goodness gracious. Anyway, ignore that. So I didn't know how many I needed to buy, or for my hair to get it. I wanted her to look at my hair and see a part, and then hold on for a minute.
Okay. She's gonna put us on hold for a minute, but yeah, those micro locks. Oh Lord, she charging you $1,500, and then that's not even including the hair. So the hair is probably gonna cost her anywhere around probably $1,000.
Oh my
So she,
God.
yeah, because micro locks you have well over like 200 to 300 locks if you get
Right.
micro locks. Because sister locks and micro locks are the same thing. It's just you can't say
Pretty much.
sister locks. Yeah, you can't say sister locks if you're not a sister lock
License.
consultant. Yeah, you
Right.
can't do that.
Right.
So it's well over like 200 to 300 lots. So it's up to you how many you want, and that's how many you order. But always order 10 more. So you always order an extra bundle more just
Yeah.
in case. Because it ain't nothing like having to wait another 2 weeks for your hair to get here, or 8 weeks, or
Mhm.
however long it's gonna be. But oh, and she do. I see. I would never do micro lock extension. I'm sorry, I would never. Like I just did some micro locks. I just started some. I started with a 2 strand. Um, yeah. Mm-mm. But if you see the lady's hair who I started, her hair is already 16 inches herself, itself. So I
Yeah.
was, of course, wasn't adding no hair to it or whatnot. But yeah, I
Cause
would
like
never do that.
I was like, well, she said I didn't necessarily need any, but I just wanted. I thought that was like maybe for the fullness, maybe I need to do that. I don't know yet, but we'll
Well,
see.
I'll have to see your. I mean, you have to show me your face when you like. If you want to send me a picture of just your hair, and I'll see. Are you get? Is it a full head? You don't have like no undercut, no shave size, no nothing.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. I grew it
Full
out.
head.
Yep.
Oh, how long is your hair? How many inches you think?
Oh, I don't even know how many inches. It's to my shoulders.
Oh, oh, jeez. And she only charging you $1,500? That's a steal.
Mhm.
That's a steal, cause that lady over, I ain't add no weave to her hair, and she paid me more than that for her micro locks. Girl, bye. But see, and she said it's gonna take her 3 days.
Three
Technically,
days.
it took me 3 days to do hers, but it was only 19 hours, which is good. Like I could have did that in one day, but when she asked for the appointment, I was already booked with other people, and like that was her only week off, so
Yeah.
I had to work her in between my other clients or whatnot. So that Monday I did 12 hours on her on just one day. So then the
Um.
next 2 days, I had to break her up because I had other people, other clients or whatnot. But yeah, 19 and a half hours, that ain't bad because they'll tell you it take 21 to 24 hours to do sister locks, and that's over 2 days. Now they make you do it 2 days because they going to take a break. Honey, them people don't play. They
Right.
going to take a break. I ain't got time for that. I be trying to
And
get you out the chair, okay?
I get that too, but that's a lot standing on your feet for that long, and
It is.
your back and everything. You gotta, so
Girl,
you
my
and you
back
need to
killing me
eat.
right now. She thought you need to eat.
Okay. Now, Sit there going and not eating, not peeing, not nothing. Don't do that to yourself.
Girl,
I
that's
understand
why
you want to
I
get
don't
up out of
drink
there.
nothing. That's why I don't drink. I don't drink. I just feel crazy going to the bathroom and then coming back behind somebody and just standing up and just still doing it here. I don't know. And I can sit there under the dryer, then I go to the bathroom then. But like him, he didn't have to go to the dryer not one time. Well, he went to the dryer when I did his hot oil treatment, but I didn't have to use the bathroom because I wasn't drinking nothing. Like no,
Standing up there being dehydrated while you trying to do it.
girl, look,
You
being
need
about
to
to
eat.
pass out. Being about to pass out for real. I be thinking to myself, if I pass out, will these people catch me? Will they look at me like, is she gonna finish my hair? Like, what y'all gonna do? I had a client pass out on me though. Like
Oh
she
my
was
goodness.
pregnant. I was doing some Senegalese twist on her. Like, girl, I was trying to get this lady my whole refrigerator. Do you understand me? I'm trying to feed this lady, but she would not eat. She kept saying, my husband gonna bring me some, my husband gonna bring me some. Do you know this nigga never showed up?
Mm-mm.
Never showed up. She didn't eat nothing. And the minute she stood up for her to come over by the stove for me to dip her ends with them rollers on the end of it, baby, she stood up and passed out. Do you know I was so scared? Because she was pregnant and she passed
Yeah.
out. And my sister was in there. I said, girl, get me a rag. Do you know she went and got the dirty dish rag out the sink? Baby, I don't care. You gonna get this dish water for your forehead today, baby.
Exactly.
You
At
finna
that
wake
moment, it
up.
don't matter.
It didn't, girl. And she ended up, she came through, but I had to call the ambulance and everything, honey. Y'all gotta come get this lady up out my house.
Uh
Mm-mm.
huh.
They had to drop, they dropped her off too. You gotta come get her. Girl.
Right. We
So I
ain't
was,
waiting for your husband. If he won't come get you nothing to eat, then
no.
I don't know. Like,
But nobody, do you know that like they never called and checked on her, no nothing. Like I'm like, what's going
mm,
on? And like they was telling me I had to elevate her feet. She said she was okay, girl. She went to the hospital with them darn blue perm rods in her head. To this day, she never gave me my perm rods back. That was like 8 years ago.
okay,
I
you
need
put
to
the
call
hair
it,
up.
girl. I need to call and check up on her baby because that's my godchild at this point. Like,
You
where is my
know?
perm rods, girl? No, but I was so scared like that, and so I know what you mean by not eating and just. But see, she was pregnant, and she already had like a it's sarcoidosis. That's the autoimmune disease, right?
Hmm.
Sarcoidosis. She had sarcoidosis and she was pregnant, which that was a blessing in itself for her to be pregnant. But
Yes,
yeah, I was
indeed.
I was lost. Don't laugh at me, Polo girl. I was girl. Where is my perm rods? I had to go buy. You know them cold wave rods cost 99 cents. I mean it's on 99 cents, but you know she had a head full in them. I was like, dang girl, can you take a picture of your hair when you take the rollers off? I ain't get to take my picture.
And all in the ambulance. On that. Let me get my rides out. Like,
Girl, she kept telling me, she was like, I'm gonna get, she hit me up on Facebook. Girl, I can go back to this message to this day. You know, Facebook
wait.
don't delete nothing. Girl, she hit me up on Facebook. She was like, I'm so sorry. I will bring your, she said, I will bring your rollers. I ain't ask about that, girl. I just want to know if you was okay. You know what I'm saying? But she was like, I got your rollers in the bag. I will bring them to you. Girl, I ain't seen no rollers yet. You know what? Just for kicks and giggles, honey, I want to message her and be like, you still got my rollers? You remember that time I braided your hair, girl? Do you still got my rollers? I'm gonna ask her that just for kicks and giggles, and then I'm gonna ask her how her baby doing. She's about, she's about hold your head up, girl. I need a photo. That's just how people be doing nowadays, girl. It's all about a picture for Instagram, and it don't
Yeah.
matter if your work actually speaks for itself. So they don't care. Like I had somebody come to get some lock. Well, he came for a consultation, right? So he had got some lock stitches done by somebody else. Girl, he sat down in my chair. When he plopped down, you know your mama tell you to stop flopping
Yeah.
down on people's furniture. But he flopped down a little hard, girl. One of them lock stitches went slid right out. Okay. So he was like, he was concerned because he bought 77 locks and she only put 40 of them in his head.
Oh.
So I said, well, where the rest of your hair? Okay. And so she didn't even put him in there right. So I'm up here telling him, okay, this is what we can do. We can do this here. We can do this here. Girl, as we were doing that, they just kept falling out in my hand. I was like, I said, okay, well, we only got to fix 10. Girl, by the time he came to the appointment, girl, I had to fix 30 of those locks. Girl, I told him, you got to pay more than this because I quoted you for 10. Baby, by the time you came back here and I had to wash your hair, 30 of them, That's 20 extra. What's going
Right.
on? And then I had to fix the other ones too. So no, and so I was like, what, like, how much did you pay? Girl, he said he paid $85. I said, that's your problem.
Oh wow.
I said, if somebody quoted me $85 for a full head of lock extensions, get up and run. They don't know what they're
Okay.
doing, baby. She's playing in your head. Okay?
Right.
She's playing in your head for $85. Because I charge you way more than that just to fix what she did. I a whole lot more than that. But yeah, so he said, yeah, she took a picture of it and put it on her Instagram, right? So he showed it to me. I said, look at her. She all in that video was like, yeah, yeah. I said, look, she's so proud. She's so proud of what she did, not knowing that you over here getting fixed by somebody else. Ain't that all? And so they look, that's why when I say people do it just for a picture, she did it for the picture. That's it. Just to say, just to advertise and say she did somebody here. No, ma'am. And then I asked him, what did you tell her? He said, yeah, he told her, but she got an attitude. So as we're doing it, I'm a little say petty. So I asked her, I said, well, can you please send her a picture and let her know what, oh, she done fell off. I said, well, send her a picture and let her know what had happened, to your hair. So he sent it to her. She still had like a little attitude. Yeah, so he got petty and put something else on there. So she stole his other locks. I don't know what she did. Well, what are you gonna do? The man bought 77 locks. This is why I count people. I count how many locks do you want. That's how, and then I part your hair before I even do it. Okay, Voodoo, I part your hair before. Thank you for coming up, Boo. I part your hair out. How I'm going to put your extensions in, or how I'm going to do your instant locks. I make my parts first, so I'll know. Because 80 to 100 locks is a full head. Anything over that, you getting charged $50 extra every 10 locks I got to do over that. I'm sorry, but not sorry. So anything over that, you getting charged $50 for every 10 locks that I have to do. You know. So yeah, but she was so proud of her work, and yeah. All right, Coco, do not say goodbye. Say see you later. I don't like goodbyes. That means they ain't gonna never see you again. So if you ain't gone yet, tell me see you later. Don't tell me goodbye. I don't like that. I don't like goodbyes. I like see you later. So you tell somebody goodbye, that means you ain't gonna never see them again. They're going down 6 feet under or something like that. Cause even somebody that you break up with and they going about their life somewhere else, that ain't even no goodbye. Cause you might run into them once more and again. So yeah. But anyways, I'm finna get off of here because I do have to go here and find. Hold on. Oh, she got her picture.
Okay. That's what I was trying to fix. And then like it just uh because I thought it was my signal because it goes out every time this train comes through here. But yeah, I was trying to fix my picture at the time, and then it just knocked me out.
That's a cute picture.
So that's what
Wait,
my avatar was before.
well, I no, it wasn't. You had something different on your avatar,
Oh,
right?
right. No, I had it. I had this picture, and then when I was in, I think it was Polo Lab, I changed it to the one I just had. That was a diamond painting that I did for my mama, and
Oh,
we were
girl,
talking about doing diamond paintings, and I was showing her
I
what it
got
looked
some
like.
of those. I
You
have some of
do,
those. Yeah, girl, I got 5 of them, and I ain't never opened them up. I told you
girl? Amazon.
I order stuff from Amazon, and I don't use them. Oh, so we got to do the diamond painting too.
Yeah, it is
Look at Polo talking about she
fun.
up shopping. Hey, Kiki. Look at she talking about Polo said she up suit shopping. What you suit
Hey,
shopping
Kiki.
for?
Probably
Oh,
more
she was
books.
showing y'all her artwork. She said she's suit shopping. Where you going to? Oh yeah, she gotta go to this
Oh,
wedding. She gotta go to a
oh, that's
wedding.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah, she said she gotta go to a wedding. Hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully, I'll be able to come back to New Orleans so I can meet you, Polo, for the Brown Bronner Brothers. I'm trying to plan on it. I already got my flight planned. Child, we was gonna be driving. Well, they was gonna be driving because I wasn't driving nowhere. Okay.
When is it? Cause I'm trying to go. I'm trying to come to New Orleans next month.
I'll be there the 21st through the 24th.
Oh, that's too late. I'm gonna be at like earlier in
Oh,
the
you going
month.
earlier? Oh, my cousin going earlier too.
Yeah, cause I was trying to go down and see my people before school started or whatever. Cause my
Oh
kids
yeah.
they going Saturday. They leaving.
Oh. Oh, we could have all met. Oh, everybody going in August, but at different times. Cause Polo gonna be there the week after me.
Yep, I was going. I think the second week in August, I was gonna go down. Well, I need to be down the week of the 8th, whatever that is, or whatever. I was gonna go down there for my auntie birthday, and so I can load up on some food to put in my deep freezer. Cause Kiki ain't, he won't be Kiki don't be sending me none of that food that be asking for, so I got to come down there and get my own.
Okay. Oh yeah. So I might be there the weekend of the 21st, and then the last weekend, like she's saying, the 28th. I think it's the 28th and the 29th. I'm gonna be. I might come back. Like I'm gonna come back here and work that Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and probably fly back out either
Yeah, I'm
Friday night or
driving.
early Saturday morning. I'm not driving, no, because it's 7 hours from here.
It's 9 hours from here.
Oh no, ma'am.
It's all
No,
right.
ma'am.
Girl, I done been to work. Like I done worked the whole day and drove down by myself with my children.
Girl,
Really, a
it took
9 hour trip really takes me seven for real with the way I drive.
see, oh, you drive fast then. It took me 12 hours to get to South Carolina. Girl, I was tired because I had left after work, and that trip was only supposed to be 6 hours and 49 minutes, and it took me over 12 hours to get there because I was sleepy. I
Mm-mm.
had to pull over and go to sleep, girl.
Well, yeah, it's best when you're tired to, stop. But yeah, I
Uh-huh.
go nonstop. My mama normally when she go back home, she'll stop and oh, now I can't think of the word, the name of it, but where they got the big casino right when you get to
In
Mississippi. Oh,
in New Orleans.
no, in Mississippi.
Oh, well, what phenomenal is she in Miss? I don't know. Who else from Mississippi? I don't know the name of it. It's in Biloxi. Is it in
That's on
Biloxi?
the coast.
Oh, I don't know the name of it then.
Tupelo.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, it's like right after, right under Memphis or whatever. So it's like a halfway point kind of, So they'll
Oh,
it's like a big casino resort. So they'll stop there and spend the night, go gamble, knowing they supposed to be resting, but and then get up the next morning
hey,
and drive on down.
that's what. Listen, I'm gonna make sure I'm getting O'Hara's when I go there. But we was gonna be driving, but I told her driving there. Oh yeah, and Kiki, when we get there, child, if you have time, I'll probably meet you. And then if I go down there for the Bronner Brothers, I'll meet Polo too. But I told her I didn't want to drive because we don't know about parking. We don't know where we going at. Okay, so I'd rather for us to Uber wherever we need to go at, put the address in, let somebody else drive us. Cause that'll be pretty much the amount that we'll pay for gas to get there. Cause it was gonna be an SUV to rent the vehicle for that amount of time, and then parking was $49 a night at the hotel that she got us at. Girl, we could get there on the airplane and Uber where we need to go at. No ma'am. And then they like that they gonna be partying. So I told them I'm not gonna be your designated driver over here in somebody else's state. I don't know where I'm at. So y'all can be drunk and we can get in an Uber, but I'm not driving nowhere. Okay. So she just so I when I told her that, she was like, "Oh, you right." So yeah, we got our plane ticket scheduled already. So yeah,
I'm
I'm
not
not
ready to
doing that.
fly yet.
Really?
I don't like what I be seeing at the airport.
And listen, as long as you clean and safe, honey, you bring your own wipes and all that other stuff that you need to bring, then you'll be good. That's what I do.
True, true
I ain't
enough.
being.
But I know, like I said, I don't. Well, maybe you wasn't in there, but I have a really bad anger issue, like
Oh no, I
really,
did
really,
see that.
really, really bad. Like
I
y'all
saw you
don't
said
get it, really, really bad. And to see people doing the stuff they do, I will fight somebody. Look, I will open that door, and somebody will be getting off that plane. I can't, I can't. So
girl, don't
if
please don't open the door while they in flight.
I probably wouldn't even care. I'd be so mad. I'm telling you, I have. That's why I try not to, get into it with people online because I don't have no control when I get that angry, and I'm working on it. I really am
Yeah,
working on it.
yeah. Well, as long as
But
you're working on it, as long as you're working on it, that's all we can ask for is to be
right,
actively working on it.
hmm every day I have to. I know my trigger, so I try to stay away from stuff that bothers me. Because when
Yeah.
I get bothered, there's no calming me down.
Okay. Well, then just drive, baby. Just drive.
Right.
Cause if you get angry or upset, it'll be at you yourself or your children in the car with you. Don't no. Mm-mm.
Exactly.
Don't fly.
Exactly.
Look, she said you going to jail. You open up that plane door, okay?
Hello. Okay. I got bail money on deck. This is why. I'm telling
Girl,
you.
that ain't no bail money, honey. You try to open up that door, you might be successful, and all y'all sucked up into the universe.
I still be fighting them in the air on the way down. Not even.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
Have you seen Manifest on
Yes.
Netflix? See,
Yes.
you girl, you got me thinking about man. You on flight 828? No,
Be 5 years
uh,
later.
okay. Oh, I'm gonna be like Voodoo girl. Where you flying at? I'm finna go in the opposite direction. No, ma'am. Baby, it'll take me all year to get to where we got to go and fool around with you.
I
Because
know
we got
how.
to
That's why I
drive.
stay away from people. Cause people make me mad. That's it. I'm tearing the whole plane up. So I'll try. I'll
They
try.
need to put you look. They need to have you sitting in the flight attendant seat. You the flight attendants that where they be strapped to the thing from the top to the
Yeah.
bottom. That's why you need to see that. You don't need to sit in between nobody. Baby, she
Gotta
got her
hold me
own
down.
seat. Okay. And no, we are not putting you at no emergency exit because we know you ain't helping nobody. She trying
Mm-mm.
to get out of
Mm-mm.
there.
Gotta have me strapped down like Gravitron.
Okay. I
I see
always
somebody
say,
take a mask off, please.
oh, I always girl, I can't even. Let me tell you, when we went to Las Vegas for my birthday this year, Lord Jesus, just to even drink anything, girl, I was like this. What my mask at? Where I put my mask at? Hold on. I was, you be thirsty up there in the atmosphere, child.
Mm-hmm.
Child, I was sitting like this and had to drink something. I was like,
And think I don't do it. That's exactly what I do. Girl, they have
girl,
a
that
one
thing only
mask
came
where they
up at
got a
the
flap.
bottom, honey.
They have
Mm-mm.
a flap where you can put a straw and like you
I'm
keep
gonna
your
tell my
mask on,
sister to
but it's
make
like a
me
little
some.
hole. I
I'm
was
gonna tell
thinking
my
about it.
Yeah, my sister she make masks and stuff like she sew masks and everything. I'm gonna see if she'll sew me do one with a flap, child. When you just open it up and you got a little hole.
Yep. I was thinking because I sew too, so I had a mask idea where I was gonna put a zipper and I could, or
Oh
something because I,
yeah,
I didn't think Velcro would be good enough or strong enough. You know what I'm saying? Like secure.
right.
So I
Especially
was
if you have
thinking
to
about
wash it.
exactly, exactly. So I was thinking about doing like a zipper where I could just open it up, but I keep my mask on and I just, unzip it a little bit and stick me something up in there and close it right back up.
Yeah, girl.
Because
But
I be
I
trying to
listen.
shoot.
I don't even want. Don't give me one to go all the way across, girl. Just right here in the middle. Just,
Right.
just for a little straw. That's all. That's all I need, child. And then, do
Mhm.
y'all have paper? Do y'all have paper straws up there?
But yeah, they trying to get rid of them or whatever. So I do have my metal ones or whatever too, because I keep me a cup with me all the time. So I normally don't try to take a straw because it's wasteful and stuff. But um, I normally have like a water bottle or something to keep me something in. But what I thought of because I saw someone like it's the mask they're selling already with like I said the little spout for the straw. But
Uh,
what I thought if I was gonna make my own is to get like a grommet and then put a little flap over that so you don't have
mm,
that open hole or whatever. Because I was trying to
right.
think of how they did it, but yeah, yeah. Because I'm gonna have to
Oh.
buy, like make me a whole bunch of masks when it's time to go back to work. And depending on where they put us, I know like elementary children can't get vaccinated. They're not old
No,
enough, so
no.
only middle school and up. And then they're saying, at least here, that they're only offering remote to those who can't get vaccinated or who are too young to. So everybody else has to come on back. So the school about to be full. And I normally
Mm.
work at a middle school, and yeah, I'm about to have masks, and yeah, I'm about to
See,
make me
they
a whole bunch.
they made somebody at the school at my younger son's school. They were making masks, so kids was able to come there. They got a different mask every single day. Like they donated masks. They one of the I think it was one of the parents either made masks and they donated it to the school or whatnot. But see, our school they go my little boy, my little man, he go to a charter school. And so with them, well, last year what they did, they wasn't switching classes. So that one teacher taught everything, like every subject. Although that was not their forte, they taught everything. Like they was not playing about people coming in and out of that classroom. That one teacher stayed in the classroom with that set of that set of kids the whole time or whatnot. And so they had to wear that mask, girl. How many messages I done got about a mask? What you want me to do? He in school. Why is you messaging me about a freaking mask? I don't know. Tell him to pull it up. If he don't, send him the time out. What you want me to do? What you want me
Right.
to do? But he's a little older, but he's still. I tell him if the child can't breathe and they telling y'all that it just getting bothersome, let them step outside to take it off, breathe in some fresh air, and then go back inside the classroom or something. If y'all gonna make a big deal about it like that, you got to make some kind of provisions for it. Even with my older son, I got a
Look.
message from his teacher. I told him he do the same thing when he with me. He'll put it down over his nose. But my son say he can't breathe. So if he say he can't breathe, he ain't lying. Let him go out the door. Like,
Yeah.
come on, y'all got to do something. But then they lifted the mask mandate at the school, and he tried me. He told me that they didn't have to wear them no more. And I said, I don't care what they do. You finna put this mask on. That same that girl,
Right.
his teacher emailed me. It was a black lady too. She emailed me. She said, I see that he's not wearing his mask. I just wanted to make sure that it was okay for him not to wear his mask. And I told her, no, ma'am, it is not. He better put that mask on every day. I don't care if he's the only one sitting in the classroom with it on. He better have his mask on. And so, yeah, I got on him when he got home because I had just told him that morning, you better put your mask on.
Yeah,
But,
I told mine too. Like, and then for my youngest daughter, she doesn't like to keep it over her nose, but she
mm-hmm.
has the same problem as I do. Like, we have very small noses, and we have like the bridge is so small. So,
Oh,
like, I have issues keeping my eyeglasses up when I put them on. So, for her mask, I had to put like
the the the
metal
thing in
piece
it.
to form,
Yeah.
yeah, to try
Hey,
to form to
Shadia.
her nose because they just don't stay on. But I kept them with a mask. Well, sent them obviously with a mask on. Two backups in the book bag, and I sent some to the school in a Ziploc bag. Like, and I gave it to the teacher. Like, look, if she ever come through here or lose it or whatever, here's a backup. I ain't playing. Mm-mm.
Yeah. Put it on. Put it on. But they, like I said, they gave them masks. And the ones that I normally wear, it does have the metal thing. I don't know. I took it off. And no, it has the metal thing on it. And I like that too because sometimes I have to take the strap off my mask because I feel it pulling on my ears.
Yes,
So I have
yeah.
to take it off, but because of the metal piece, it's the mask still stays on. Or either Girl, I'll take that strap and I got braids in right now. So I'll take that strap and I'll take one of these hair clips right here, child, and I clip that thing, clip it too. So it's taking the pressure off of my ear because I feel it
Right.
like I be feeling it pull, and then I have my earpiece in, so sometimes I have to switch sides with my earpiece. Girl, it's a mess, but baby, that mask be on, honey. That guy who I was just with, he walked in there loud and proud, and it is a sign on the outside of my door that say you got to have a mask on. Baby, he walked right on in there. I said, you got a mask? He stopped and looked around like patting himself. You know you ain't got no mask in your pockets. I
Right.
said, don't worry about it. I got some. I got the real big old bag. My sister in the military, child, she brought me 200 masks down here. I
Mhm.
got it. Here you go. Mm-mm.
Mhm. And
You
like
gonna have one on.
the material that the masks are made from, I actually have some of that interfacing material. Like I said, I sew. So when I was like sewing my mask, I was putting that inside my mask, and I made a pocket in the mask so you could put an extra
A
medical
filter.
mask. Yeah. So
Hmm.
for extra protection, because we really should have been double masking this whole time, for real, for real. But I
I
mean,
cannot breathe with those filters in.
I
I
know,
cannot.
I
They
know,
are
it's
not.
very
That is
hard.
too much. Yeah.
But the way I look at it and keep it in perspective so I don't obsess over it is it's difficult to breathe with this mask on, but it's more difficult when you got COVID. So as
Yeah.
long as you think about that, it's like this right here is nothing. At least I'm still, I can get up and go somewhere else and take it off and have a moment, and kept,
Yeah.
catch my breath and everything. Later on, not doing this, I won't be able to do that. You know what I mean? So I ain't playing about that stuff.
What do you? How do you feel about the face shields? Do you wear those?
Um, I don't know. I do think that for people who have issues with masks, wear something. So if that's more comfortable for you, do that, but do something. Because I don't like how it's so open or whatever.
Yeah, it's pointless to
Um,
me because it's so like all this under here.
yeah,
Cause you breathing and everything else, and it still could come underneath. Like I don't know. That's how I
that's what
think
it
about it.
does. That's what it does. When you actually look at dust, like, just if you watching videos or other things, when you see somebody, okay, think of a leaf blower. When they blowing them leaves going everywhere. So if you
everywhere.
sneeze, the force of you sneezing, it's not gonna stop at that mask. It's gonna hit the mask. It's gonna go down. It's go out to the side. So it's the same thing.
Yeah,
And
I still
when
feel like you
somebody
should have a mask on with the I don't know, with the face shield. That's
You
what I thought.
should. You should. A face shield is so stuff does not splash in your face. This is
Right.
not stopping anything from being breathed in underneath it, and like I said, on the side and everything else. So it's better than nothing. But I wouldn't say wear that over a mask. No. And
Hold
most
on
of the
real quick.
time, okay.
Hold on. Hold on. I'm just gonna put this one up. I can't find my other one. Hold on. Wiley.
It's me. I don't know
Oh,
why
okay.
my picture ain't coming up. I guess it's something with StreamYard.
Yeah, it wouldn't let my picture come up either.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yo, I don't know why it's doing that. It's been doing that to people lately.
yeah.
Okay, what was you finishing saying, Voodoo?
I don't even know.
I
Oh,
don't
we
know.
was. I know we were talking about face shields, but I don't remember
uh,
what was for that.
hey Wiley, what's going on with you tonight?
Not much. I know I almost fainted today because I was out exercising, walking in this heat, and I almost hit the ground.
You must didn't eat. Did you eat something before?
No, it was hot. I ate. It was excruciating hot outside. I was outside. I wasn't in the gym. I was outside walking. And oh my God.
Oh Lord.
I
See,
almost
y'all be talking about exercising and carrying on, baby. I be, I walk from the shampoo bowl to the chair. Okay.
and them Mexicans, they was out there playing soccer. I couldn't believe it. It had
They
to
used
it,
to it.
it felt like 95 degrees. And I said, let me just walk moments. I said, let me hurry up. I hurried up and got home. I was drenched in sweat and I had to give me some water. I was like, oh my gosh.
But how was your walk though?
It was
Like what?
amazing. Once I got done, it was like really, really amazing today. It really was. But I was like, it's no way in the world I could have had on the mask. They say you need to wear your mask. I would have fainted.
Outside though? Why you wear a mask out the door?
You know, well, they say you should wear your mask outdoors. Some people say it. So,
Yeah.
you
Really,
In the
know,
beginning,
I find it funny when I see people walking down the street by themselves with a mask on. What are you doing?
mhm.
well, in the beginning they were saying you only needed to have it on when you got around a group of people
Right.
and everything. But then, from what I'm hearing with this new variant, they saying we might have to start wearing them indoors.
Yeah, the Delta, the Delta
Yeah. So
variant. Yeah. Hmm.
Well, I keep my mask on anyways. I mean, when I go out the door, sometimes I just forget to take it off because I'm so used to it being on my face. But if I realize that I have my mask on outside, I take it off.
Yeah, because
This
like,
Florida
cause
heat
I,
is no joke.
cause I took the vaccine, but once I heard that a YouTuber had got the COVID with the vaccine, I was like, oh, let me make sure that I be cautious where I go. And I was like, yeah, I just was in Vegas. I was like, please don't let me have no symptoms. So I went and got a COVID
Yes.
test, and they came back, negative. Then I was like, okay, let me not be in groups because once I find out that you can still get it and it be mild.
Hmm.
I don't want nothing that virus in my system because it messes up your breathing. Because this one particular person got it,
Yes.
they don't even sound the same. It sounds like they
Oh.
like it's something with their lungs. You know how you can sound like that? It's like their lungs inflamed or something like that. It
Hmm.
just
full of
sound weird.
fluid.
Yeah, it just sound weird. I said I don't want that in my body.
Yeah, yeah. This shot is not. It does not prevent you from catching
No.
it. It just stops the virus from ravaging your body. So you still need to wear the mask. That's why I did not like when they announced for people when they were vaccinated that they didn't need to wear masks because you had some people who were not going to get vaccinated anyway and did not want to wear the mask either. So they just blended in with the other people who have
Yep.
been
They not on.
vaccinated.
It's crazy because then they talking about the kids wear the mask. They not on one accord. I wish they would have one unified message, and it's so sad. They got all
Yeah,
these weird messages, but it's like sad. Like people are really getting that that it's a guy that just died, and he was just joking about not taking the vaccine, and he just,
yeah. He said 99 problems and
and,
COVID ain't one or something.
and yeah, he died.
What?
Mhm,
And
mhm,
he was a black guy from the the Hillside Church, and they had to make a
mhm.
big post about it.
Wait,
Was this
was that a viral
wow?
video that he did?
No, it was a post that he made.
Yeah, and he was joking about, pretty much he didn't really. well, he wasn't concerned. He didn't think he could really catch it, and
Wow.
he didn't want to get vaccinated. And it's like I'm still gonna wear my mask regardless. They haven't lifted that mask mandate at school yet, but I'm still gonna wear it. My kids still gonna do it. And like I said, my younger kids can't get vaccinated, but my older daughter can. And we are going, like I said, this week, and I'm gonna see if I can go earlier, like on Wednesday. So if she does get anything like a fever or anything like that, she could, we could take care of that before she goes on this trip on Saturday.
I'm telling you, because when they said
Wiley, was that the man that was begging on his deathbed for the vaccination?
I did that,
And the
I know,
doctor was saying it's too late.
yeah, I don't know if
Hmm.
that was hell, but I know he was asked for prayer and stuff. He was like, "Please don't let them put me on the ventilator." They put him on the ventilator. And he died.
Yep, that ventilator is harsh.
He died.
It's
Surely
very hard. You're
he
gonna get
did.
pneumonia on that ventilator. It keeps you cold.
And I was like, and and another thing they did, when they say you got the vaccine, you don't need to wear masks. They was just, and so people that took the vaccine, oh, we immune, we 100, and it's not
Mm-mm.
100%. So
No,
they just
it's
they
definitely not. I think, and you know what I think? I think Biden did that as a political stunt. I really did. He upset me by telling people that they could take their masks off.
They should
But
never done that.
what scares me is not the people that's not vaccinated. It's actually the people that is vaccinated. They
Yeah, 'cause they
scare
think
me the
they're
most
invincible. Mhm.
because of the simple fact of the matter is they think this vaccination is going to prevent them from dying, and that's a
Right.
lie.
It
That's
is.
a lie.
no that
And
you
I
said,
wanted to piggyback off of y'all said about wearing your mask outside. So when they say wear your mask outside, you can take a walk without wearing your mask. You just don't have to be in the same vicinity of people who aren't wearing a mask. The safest
Right.
place to take your mask off is outside
Right.
because the molecules, you can't breathe in the molecules through fresh air. You can't do that. It's when
Yeah.
you outside indoor and the clothes. Like if you put me in a room with people, you need your mask.
or
But
you inside
outside,
it with people, with like at a festival or something.
Right. When you're up
yeah.
next to somebody, you need to have your mask on, because I mean,
Mhm.
it's like you outside in the fresh air, with the wind and all that stuff, and you're by yourself. That's what they say. It's okay to be out there without your mask. But when you're gonna like be passing people or be at a bus stop or going in the parking lot, there's a lot of people around you. Then you may need to put your mask on. But like that's with the old variant. With this new one, it's something different. And I really do
Well,
hate that people were saying that you should take your mask off or that you're safe around other people who have been vaccinated, because getting vaccinated does not prevent you from catching COVID and being asymptomatic. And most people wait, and as I'm talking, he go here coughing. He does not have COVID. Let me just put that disclaimer out here. But
but then you got people. Oh my God! This is the first time I'm hearing your voice too. Hi.
hey girl,
Um,
He
the
called right on
thing
time.
is,
I know,
the
right?
the thing is though, there are people out here that's not vaccinated that are asymptomatic.
Yeah,
And the thing about it is though, are your bodies going to hold on to the antibodies to protect you from getting COVID-19 and I mean from getting the virus
mhm,
because of the simple fact of the matter is if your body does not build up the immunity, then you still can end up on a ventilator. And I'm
right.
only speaking from facts because I do know. And honestly, I have been dealing with this virus since the beginning of the pandemic. The beginning.
Mhm.
And
Yeah, I
like my
have
kids
too.
been in school. My kids has been in school with it. But the thing what I didn't like about it and what I don't like about what the government is telling. First of all, the government don't know what this virus is doing. They misleading people. I don't like that. And as they think of things as they coming on the news. They don't know. And just like hospitals don't know. We all just doing we just taking a gamble. Let's just see if this works. Let's just see if that works. And honestly, to perfect any kind of vaccination, it takes about 5 to 10 years. It really does.
Yeah,
So
they need time for testing, and because there's so many different variations of things and nuances that make a difference. What me taking it and what it does in my body is going to be different than the next person, and based on their prior health history, that all makes a difference. So them coming out with one message is not going to work for everybody, and that
mm-mm.
they never should have said take off masks. They never should have said that because it confuses people. It gives people false like a false sense of security, and now that's why the numbers keep going up. People think, oh, I've been
Voodoo,
vaccinated. Let me go travel. Let me get around everybody.
it's so crazy. Even before he got before he got on TV and said that, do you know how many people? Is a question that you have to ask, and they be like, "Oh, I'm vaccinated, I'm fine." And before they even said that, people was wearing that vaccination. Like, I got this vaccination. It's like a badge of honor, and it's
Hmm.
just like, wait a minute, you still putting your life in jeopardy? Like, are you crazy? But I
Yeah,
mean, to
but
each
it
his
just
own.
it really comes with politics or something. I think that they want to make it seem like, oh, we get it on the hand, and it's gonna bite them in the ass because as these cases are increasing and death in
I said
Florida,
that while I,
Missouri. So
mhm.
yeah,
You see those the
Biden did that
Republicans
as a
who
political. He did that when he told these people to take off these masks. If you vaccinate, if you're not vaccinated, okay. If you vaccinated, take it off. Non-vaccinated, he did that as a political ploy. He
I
did.
think
He
it was
really
like a
did.
mind thing too, so people can go ahead and get the vaccine. Like, oh, we
And
don't
then
well,
get
you,
to that,
yeah.
and that didn't work because
Yeah, he was
people.
trying to get more people to take the vaccine. Plus, he was trying to please both sides and keep the workforce open and everything like
hmm
that. And a lot of the Republicans who didn't want or they were talking down on the vaccine are now they're praising it now.
I think
They,
one of the I know the governor of Alabama, she was like, take the vaccine. She was begging, and she is a Republican. I don't know what it's gonna take for people. Do you know what we can do to make them take the vaccine? But what's gonna happen? Don't I won't be shocked if they talking about shutting down the country again. It will not
they
yeah,
surprise me.
they can't
yeah,
afford to, Wally. They
But
not. They can't afford to.
I'm just
We
saying
couldn't
like
afford to
you
last year either.
you don't
Yeah, I know, but
it won't surprise me if they talk about doing it again because we don't know how this really gonna send shockwave. And they say it's supposed to be worse in the winter. We just don't.
exactly.
This is truly the last days that we're living in. I just want to say that
I
for
was
the
about
record.
to say that.
Yes,
But the
indeed.
thing is, well, all them health inspectors, they had already knew that different strains was going to come to build. It's almost like when you plant a tree, you gotta seed, it gotta get its branches, it has to get it has to get a trunk, got to get the branches, got to get the leaves. It's still going to be other strands that's going to keep coming out, popping up.
Right, but
Yeah.
it's so sad. Like that's why I went back to the beginning. I said, let me read these books. And if they would have just
Yep.
listened and paid attention and stopped the travel from China and just completely shut it down and had people quarantine for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and all that, and a
Mhm.
special place, we would not be in that position. But you
Yep.
had a president that didn't care. He was like, "Oh no, we not can't do that. We love China. China." He was praising China, and then now once it came, he says from Wuhan. It's the China. Like I'm
I
like,
know.
Right. Right. If he would have
Yes.
listened in the beginning, they could have
But had
started the
the
virus
people
out.
stepping all on our supplies too. I was so mad when I seen that. But and here's another thing. Why they doing all this and why they opening everything out? Another thing that I hate that what the politicians they did. You got all this stuff open up when you know you don't have the manpower in healthcare
you
to take
Well,
care of
don't.
people.
they want to
And
push
now
people
that
back out there.
the numbers are
Right.
going up because we telling people we can't help y'all. Y'all got to go. I don't know where y'all going to go, but y'all can't walk through these doors because we don't
They
have no
push.
beds. We
They
don't have
pushing
no
people out the
beds.
hospital into nursing homes, and then the nursing homes have different rules. And so they got some people up in there. Remember in way back in the beginning where they were hiding them bodies up in the nursing homes, so they didn't want to report how many people were in there just dying. They did this whole thing all wrong when they could have just
That's
And
listened in the
crazy.
beginning. They didn't want to
and
put
like they only, but you're
they
right.
didn't want to put the what's the people National Guard out, and they ended up having to use them anyway. It's like if you would
Hmm.
have did it in the beginning, if we would have locked
Right.
down like we needed to, we would not be here. And now
Right.
it's going to take so long to starve this thing out. It's growing. It's eating off more people because we still got people leaving the country coming in. We still got spring break going on. Like all this stuff
Because
ain't happening.
And
because
they
okay,
keep saying, well, we was down. Yeah, y'all was down because of the simple fact of the matter, the healthcare workers couldn't take care of these people. So we
Right.
wasn't documenting. And nothing was getting documented. We was sending these people home, just go home, go home. There's no
right.
big.
But I
So
think
Yeah.
what you gonna document?
a lot of time people is not looking at the 19 was the Spanish flu. They didn't look at that. They ain't do the studies on this because they're trying to appease people emotions. This country should have just shut stuff down, made it
Yeah.
mandatory to take the vaccine, and at least you know what I'm saying. Why everything was shut down, they should have just made people take that vaccine. I'm sorry,
Well,
and
they
we
But
couldn't
you
do
know
that. They
what?
couldn't do the. They
Kono
couldn't do
got
a
on the
mandatory.
you said what?
Kono
They
Kono got on the thing and said that the vaccination was a flop. And it was. They didn't do it right. People gonna have to get boosters. They
Yeah.
lied to people telling people that you're not gonna have to get this every year. Yes, you
Oh yeah, you
do.
go. But
Yeah.
that's I knew that we was have to get it every year because it's just like the flu. You know what I'm saying? Like the flu vaccine. I knew that
Yes, but
Right.
we was gonna have to get it every year.
But we were
I
at a point where we wouldn't have if they would have listened. We wouldn't have
oh
had
yeah,
to do
yeah.
this
If they
every
if they
year.
if they if would have been on one accord, you had one administration that had great timing and just time was just lost. Then now you have Biden just in it and just just in this whole entire mess. Me personally, they could have gave us more stimulus checks. Now another pandemic about to happen. Let me say this: another pandemic about to happen. People about to get kicked out of their apartments. It's about to
Yep.
be a flood of homelessness. So you're gonna have people with the
It's
COVID
already started.
all over this country, and it's just going to be a domino effect. Now, I do, people that own properties, they got to pay their mortgage too. Everybody think that
Hmm.
people that own property is rich, and that's not the case. Most people that own
No.
property first generation is they use the rent to pay the mortgage
Yeah.
and the
yes,
property taxes.
everybody else buying TVs and everything. But it's funny that you said that. I think what they did, Wiley, though, I think they made people go outside like that because honestly, if it's not enough people living in America and stating the census, because you always gotta remember back how they always want you to fill out the census. The census, the census, the census, the census. I think it's to cut the census of you to cut the census. So then if you cut the census, then you'll have more money.
Well, they use the census to give money out to states. That's how they know how many people are in a certain area and how
Right,
many people need aid.
right, because they gave us the money, and what I'm
But
saying.
all you gotta remember, Voodoo, all the money usually go in urban neighborhoods.
But what I'm saying is they gave the people the checks. And what I'm saying is I remember what was that presidential candidate? He was like, we don't give people checks and then they laughed at him. What you talking about? $2,000 a month. And then soon that pandemic hit, they was giving out $1,200. 12 I was like,
Hmm.
you know, I think
Was
they
it
should
Pete
have.
Buttigieg?
No,
That
it
wasn't
wasn't
him, was
people
it?
to judge. It was the Chinese. I don't want to call it. I don't know if he's Chinese. What is his name? He
I
ran for
know who you
mayor
talking
and
about though.
I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Young something. I forgot his name. I know he running for mayor.
Yeah, Andrew
Is it
Yang.
Andrew? Yeah, Andrew Yang.
Thank
So
you, Lexington.
they was making it fun of him when he said give people $2,000 a month, and now they was giving people the 1,200. I think what 1,200, and now they doing stuff for the kids. But my thing is this:
Yeah.
this pandemic is really teaching us that we are living in the last days. You better get to your church, your synagogue,
Yeah.
whoever. This is because it's about to be something else. It's already here. It is
It's
here.
something else already brewing. Now we got monkeypox. I said,
Yeah.
Yeah,
what
the
again?
multi-part. They just had a case in Dallas with
West
that.
Nile and all that with the mosquitoes. The animals
And then
telling
they
them.
got some mosquitoes killing people. Now I
Yeah.
said, oh God, you might as well
Animals
put me in a
telling.
bubble.
Animals
Yep.
coming all down from the mountains right now. They leaving. They telling. Nobody listening. Like, and they
Lord, I
said
hope they
when
don't come to
everybody got
Florida.
locked down, it was so clean that rivers ran clear. Like I said, animals came out that people ain't seen in years. They thought was extinct. Like
Hmm.
the world is going down, and what's coming and everything that's still coming from over there. That rat, the one, what is it? H1 something with the rat. Like
H1N1.
Yeah, all this
No.
stuff
Oh,
is
this
coming.
what is it? What is it? The swine flu? What's that? The swine flu?
This one you get through rats because that was coming up
Oh,
like
I don't know
towards the
nothing about
beginning
the
of the year,
I
and
don't know,
that's going over on in China right now.
but
And
yeah,
you know everything happens up over there and come up over here.
and because and China, you cannot trust again. But President Trump,
Hello,
he's
Adrian.
blamed for a whole lot that he did. He was just incompetent, and he was just weird. But I would love to interview him because he's weird, but he fascinates me. I would love to just have a conversation and just let him rant and just he just really fascinated me because this man still. I just watched a video of him. Oh, I won an election. They cheated. This man still talking about, and he said, and he really believed this. He believed this because you can tell a lie so much that you will believe it. And he's one of those
Believe
ones.
your
He
own
told it
lie.
so much you can't tell him that he don't believe it. You can't tell him that he not lying.
I think he
Yeah.
done lost his mind, Wiley. I really
But he
do.
been like, but his father taught him that. Like his father taught him how if you tell a lie long enough, it's the truth. Like his father, that he was raised wrong. Unfortunately, I read his niece
Yeah,
book, Mary Trump.
they messed him
So
up.
he been messed up for as a child all the way
Mhm.
up, and now
And
he's a senior citizen.
his money made it possible for them to create the life for him to live in, the world that he was
Right.
Absolutely,
in.
the world that
So
because
he
he
didn't have
always
to
lived
see
in
the real
prison.
life.
But you
Amen
know,
to
it
that.
was something that came out. His mother quoted saying that if he ever went into politician, he feels sorry for whoever was believing anything that he said.
I think that was his sister. I
He
think
don't
that
know
that.
No, his
nothing.
mom. They had it for his mom, Wiley. That it was a
Oh, well, I
quote
know
when he
his
was a
sister. I
little
know his
boy.
sister said something like that. Oh, I
Yeah,
know. Yeah, I know his sister said
the
made a
women
comment
of the
about
family
that too.
spoke out against them because
Yeah,
they are misogynistic. So yeah, the women been through something too in that family.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
They
They
know
really went through
firsthand.
it. And the way
Yeah.
how his brother died from alcoholism. They dogged him because he wanted to be a pilot. His father said, "You weak. You don't need to be." Yeah, dogged him out. And he pinned her. Yeah.
Mhm.
So I be reading all this stuff. This stuff really fascinates me when I read that stuff, and I say, "Lord, look at these fools."
See, I didn't get a chance to read her book, Wiley. I did buy it.
Oh,
I did buy it.
it's real. I'm telling you, it's good. It's
Amen.
really really good. I read
Amen.
it.
Yes.
Are you still in that car?
No, girl. You see,
Okay, I'm
my
about to
phone
say
would
you.
have been turned off on y'all. No, I came in the house and plugged the phone up, child.
I just want to
Yeah.
make sure you go in and get you something to eat. Go ahead with your conversation,
That's
y'all.
why I
Get you
turned
something to
my
eat, Almond.
car.
Yeah, it's just I just don't know. And like you said, Wiley, it's time for us to all pray and go back to old school. And you know what? Everybody's so busy thinking that we not gonna have no paper towel and toilet paper. You know what we really not gonna have? We ain't gonna have no meat.
Dad, it's
Right.
already a chicken shortage. I was like, what? It's like as many eggs y'all
Oh,
as y'all can
what?
get in a day.
Girl, let me.
You know
I
about some
told
chicken
you.
shortage?
I
I
gotta go
did
find
not
me some
tell you.
chicken to put in this deep freezer.
It's
No,
about
I
to be a meat shortage. It
This
really
is
is.
why
People not paying attention.
this is
gotta
why
get
Meat.
my
Sir was talking
Yardbirds.
about spam and all that the other night. This is where that conversation came from. Survival food. It's gonna get down to the point where like it's not that they're not you don't have enough meat, it's the processing of the meat. People getting
Yeah.
sick
Yep.
out in the factory. So do you really want that meat? They sick and
Right.
they're over, processing, killing them the meat and packaging it up and all that. And they already do stuff with the food that that we don't know about, or that they don't tell people
Oh,
about.
it's been a
And they
whole
say,
documentary on about the food and how
"Oh
they
yeah,
patent certain stuff that you can't have of how they do the farmers and it's just a hot stinking
Are
mess.
the farmers still having a hard time with their
yeah,
crop? Mm.
yeah,"
Yeah.
and then they're not using a lot of their food. They remember they showed all them milk trucks and they were throwing out eggs and milk because the stores wasn't buying it and
I
everything,
know,
and you have to have the contract with them or they wasn't using you.
oh yeah, I know they was throwing out potatoes too. I'm like, look at all the
Mhm.
homeless people they throwing them potatoes on. I'm like, child, this world is sick.
And the
Mhm.
Oh my
crazy
God.
part about it is we can't even get the parts to fix the machines no more.
Mm-mm.
Yep.
Like all
Yep.
that's on back order. So even at the meat plants or wherever, if your machine go down, you just stuck.
Mm.
Mhm. And the way they got it now, as far as this country, we are immobilized. We can't do our own nothing. Everything is pretty
Nope,
much outsourced.
everything.
They didn't cut
Yep.
out all the factories and all that.
Mhm.
And he dropped
Mhm.
out of that treaty where, like the emissions and all that stuff. But and they wanted to bring factories and stuff back here, but they have to keep it clean, and that's the problem they ran into. They didn't want to pay to keep it clean,
It's too
to keep those
expensive.
factories. It is, but now you have to go somewhere else where they don't have it clean and get stuff from over there, and look at where we at now.
And then a lot of times these stores they be wanting that profit. They don't want to cut into that profit, so they are cut
Mhm.
corners
Right.
all day long. It's just really because I remember what was that? What restaurant do we have? I think it's Whataburgers. Oh, but it's not Whataburgers. It's one of the restaurants where the boy died. He caught some type of bacteria. They went ate something from the fast food restaurant, and the mom, she still to this day is trying to fight to put a law because some put the warning out that the meat had been recalled and they was cooking and she and her son died. So it's just and that happened like back in the 90s. So
Wow.
it's just really something how the food market is just oh when you think about the food, you think it's about 1,000 vendors. It's only about a handful of companies that control our food.
Yep. That is
It's only
true.
a handful.
And they've
And I
made it
thought
to
it was like
where
1,000. It was like, no, it's like a handful of companies.
they could call certain things meat that are not, it's not real meat.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
veggie
Mhm.
burger
Uh-huh.
and all kind of. I don't want no
They put
imitation
fillers in
meat.
the food. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
mealworms is not meat, but you could call that meat.
Yeah.
yeah. Just
Mm-mm.
'cause they
It's
call it
because
that, then that's what they think it is. And Lexington said, "Get back to gardening," and I agree. But it's
Yeah,
like here in Florida, especially during hurricane season. Like my sister-in-law, she had a whole garden and it got flooded out. She lost everything. And
yeah,
like
you
she
have
Oh
spent
that
wow.
all that
issue.
time, but it's just like it's hard when you have the flooding that that goes on during hurricane season. So and then you have the if you're out in the country here, I don't know about in the city, but in the country, you got to worry about the deer, you got to worry about the snakes that come in
Right?
and all the little animals that come in and they
Hmm.
take your food. We had a garden in the back of my church because we started with the whole like canning up foods and gardening and things of that nature to provide for the community, man. And our fence, and I'm 6'3", right? And the fence was taller than me, but it was a deer. It was a deer that literally hopped that fence
I was
almost
about to say
every
they hot.
freaking night. Oh yes, they got over the fence, and you could see the little hoof prints. That and
Yeah,
raccoons, man. We were standing outside talking. No lie, a raccoon came from the back of the church. Karen, it was dragging a trash bag from the back of the church. We had to start putting a brick on top of the lid on the trash can because
hmm,
the raccoons, they got hands almost like ours. And they would
yeah,
get in there like they would get in the trash. And so we had to start doing that. But eventually we had to just give up with the garden in the back of the church because the animals every time something came up that was right there. They picked it before we could. So we
yeah.
could
There,
never get
Wait a minute.
anything to
Was the
fully grow.
raccoon putting the vegetables in the bag?
Girl, I don't know what they was doing, but they had to went grocery shopping, girl, and was dragging the trash bag. I don't
look,
know.
I've
But
had
that
my
was
fair
so
share
scary.
dealing with animals. Like deer are so disrespectful when it comes to your garden. They
Yeah.
will go,
Yes.
especially watermelon. Okay, they thump down one, they just hit it, crack it open, eat out. Then they'll go from just that one to the next one, just thumping them all. They don't even eat
Mhm.
all the meat out of them, just going on. And then it was one time because I lived in Alaska, and I will never forget it. It was a bear going down the street with a McDonald's bag.
Oh my
What?
gosh.
Yeah, with a McDonald's bag. You have to lock your trash. Like the big dumpsters, it's a
Mm-hmm.
lock on. You have to actually lock it because they will get down in there and pull all the trash out. Or you going to go throw it in there, you open the lid and it's a bear in there. You know what I'm saying? So you really have to lock your stuff down.
Oh my
And
I
I
know it was a
remember,
bear
God.
loose in Houston. Was that Houston? Yeah, I think it was Houston. It was a
like,
A
bear.
bit,
animals are crazy with the food.
Mm-hmm.
and they hungry too. I guess they got a
Yeah, they
shortage
are.
of food, animals out there in the wild that they that's out there
Well,
and whatnot.
you're
But it's
driving them up
scary.
out of their natural habitat where they could get food, because you're building housing, so they got to go
Oh
somewhere else to get
yes.
food.
That's
You know,
right.
and the
They
things that
knocking
they
down
normally would
trees.
kill or eat, now you're running them out too. So yeah, they got to come take your food. That's why
Yeah.
bears
Yeah.
always show up to your barbecue.
And that's why a lot of these places are like real. That's what they were talking about in Houston, how they was just building over the wetlands. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, they're
Hmm.
not allowed to do that here though. The wetlands here are a protected place or whatnot. So
yeah. In
yeah,
Texas,
all
they
that.
don't care what they do. They just build. And then when it flood, oh my gosh, it's flooding! Help us, please help us. But y'all kept doing all this building.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just tearing everything down. Hey, Demetria, girl, we talking about everything. Talk about C-19. Talk about Donald Trump. Why? I think it would be so funny if you was to interview Donald Trump. That would be so
I
It
funny.
I'm telling you, because
would.
I studied this man so much. People like,
Or
are
you,
you a conservative? Like,
or if
no,
you
I
don't interview him, he should do a skit. You really should do
he
a
just
skit.
amazes me so much. Like that man, I love going to. I would go to one of his rallies, but people are so dangerous. I was supposed to go to the rally in Chicago. I had my "Make America Great Again" T-shirt, and I was gonna go. Dumb black folks ran shack. Oh, them pro. I'm gonna say protesters. They ran shack that stuff. I say, I'm so glad I didn't win. Mm-mm. I was supposed to go. He came to Chicago. That's when he was running for president. I said, I'm going to this rally. And I had my "Make America Great Again" T-shirt. I remember that. And yeah, because he just fascinate me, cause especially how he go off on the media. He's entertaining. But Joe Biden, oh my gosh, I try to watch Joe Biden and I fall asleep. I don't mean no harm. I can't hear this man talk. I go right to sleep. He makes me real sleepy.
I think
Yeah.
Obama was the most entertaining, so to speak, president. But
Oh yeah, he had a swag. Now Obama, he had a swag.
Yeah,
He was
Obama
down
got
to
a
earth.
swag.
Yeah, he
And
had
you know what? His mind wasn't as far going as like, Biden and Trump. Like they old.
no,
They
but
stuck.
Trump
They
was just
stuck in
like
their
he just didn't
political
have no
mind.
filter. His debates were like real funny. Like I would have loved to see Trump and Obama have a debate. I would just love
hey,
to just see
Clyde.
that. I would love to see that. I would love
But
to see that.
No,
you want to know why I don't know why Trump want to run for president again. I just don't understand. Like why?
Cause he crazy, and he is.
Because he got a right to go run for president again. If I were him, I'd do it again too. I mean,
Well, he
once
does
you
have
have
a
that
right.
power, it's kind of
He does.
hard. That's a drug. That being a president, being in that big old plane, everybody. That's power. Like that's a whole nother type of drug.
Yeah, yeah, and he's power hungry. And like
Yeah.
every time I think about him, though, what he reminds me of that man from what's that movie, Silence of the Lambs.
Oh, I didn't see that in a long time.
You know
Yeah.
who I'm talking about, though, the main man who was eating the bread. Like that's who he reminds me of. Like he is.
I
I don't.
think Biden,
He's just
Biden will cuss Trump out. Like did
Yeah,
y'all hear
I
him?
feel
Did
like
y'all hear him cuss at the lady? He
yeah,
cussed at some reporter lady, and then he had to
Oh
apologize.
yeah, he
Like
did.
he
Oh yeah,
almost
Biden
forgot
is a
where he
cuss.
was at. Like they was like,
but
"Why
his
you
Biden
wife,
is.
his
cussing?"
wife is harder than him, though.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes, indeed. He was on stage one day, and two people tried to run at him. His wife ran first. The Secret Service ain't had time. The wife was on it. It's like, lady, what you gonna do? But she jumped in front of him.
Yeah, I'll tell you, like I really like I like Kamala Harris, Vice President Kamala Harris' husband, because he was at the grocery store. I was like, oh, that was so sweet. I just like to watch stuff, little stuff like that. I love to see Kamala Harris. She's gonna run one day, because I can just tell that they really pushing up. But Trump is just so freaking. Oh my gosh. Okay. I was watching. He said, yeah, this one senator. I just could imagine. I'm like, why y'all booing him? And I'm
I
so
see you,
glad,
Demetri.
y'all. I'm so glad I see why y'all booing him. He is not going to give up. I'm glad he would not be running for senator again. I just like Trump would just say the most
So can I
random.
ask
and you
Wally a
know what?
question, please? Can I
What?
ask Wally a
Okay, hold on,
question?
Hey,
Demetria. Let me
Demetri.
say this one more. Let me say this
Okay.
thing. That's what made people love Trump, because of the simple fact of the matter is a lot of men and a lot of women felt like at least you know what you getting, because he outright going to
Right.
just say it.
You just already
Hmm.
know it.
Yeah,
Yes.
you did. You sound like Bizarro. I just got up here, but you sound like Bizarro a lot.
Why do people say that?
I don't know, but this is my first time hearing you, and I was like, damn, she sound like
This your
Bizarro. That's
second
weird.
time hearing me. I came on your panel,
No,
Demetri.
okay, I know, but I be forgetting 'cause I be drunk, like I'm drunk right now. So let me just say this: what you was saying, because guess what? I don't understand why all these black people on this panel right now. And from the last thing I heard, and thank you, Alma Brown, for letting me up. And hey,
You're welcome.
everybody.
Hey.
But I am a little bit lit by standing everything I'm saying right now. I don't understand how y'all gonna talk all this shit about Obama. Like I was just dragging that motherfucker, right?
No,
Like
we
literally.
wasn't.
No.
No.
Yes, y'all
No.
was. Yes, y'all was.
No, we
Yes,
said
y'all was.
Obama
Oh,
had
whatever,
swag.
We said
whatever,
he had
Yeah, I
whatever.
swag.
said
Y'all
he
was
laid
dragging
back
the
and
fuck
down
out
to
of
earth.
our one nigga president. And guess what?
No,
Shame on
Demetri, what
every
you
one
think
of
No,
you
we
you
heard?
didn't.
motherfuckers. Shame on Wiley. Shame on Shadia. Shame on
No,
Alma Brown. And
I
shame
ain't
on
seen it.
you, Voodoo.
I
All you hoes was sitting up here dismantling our one black
What?
president. And
Okay,
where
guess
you get
what?
that
Demetri, what you
from?
think?
You
No,
ain't
I
wait,
heard nothing we
yeah,
Demetri.
said about him,
I
girl.
heard y'all.
All right, so tell me what you heard, cause because if I
I
said it, I'm
can't
gonna say
remember. If you rewind back by 10, 15 minutes, that's all the shit that I know. Cause I came in here,
no.
I
I
was like,
said
what the fuck?
Mhm.
They dismantling Obama?
Hold on,
no.
Demetri.
No.
Now,
So
Demetri,
wait,
we go.
Demetri.
Let's put
I
our cuss
said
words to a minimum, boo.
yeah. So listen,
Oh, wait a
I
minute,
said
Oh man, what you said?
you
I
can't
say,
cuss so
please
much.
put our cuss
Oh,
words to a
okay.
minimum,
Keep my
please.
cuss words to a minimum.
Yes,
I
Okay,
boo.
so
will appreciate
Demetri,
you as the channel owner telling me that, and I will try to keep my cuss words to a zero.
Thank
I said
you.
Obama got swag, and what I said, what makes Obama is different between Biden and President Trump is that Biden and Trump they done lost their minds. Like they
That's
don't,
the only
they
goddamn
can't.
difference. Oh Lord, can I say goddamn? I
No,
only
no,
said one
it's
goddamn.
everything. No, because no, as you came in, it was other things. No, President Obama did a lot of
No, but
things.
what was the negative stuff that I was hearing? I heard negative
We
stuff
didn't.
We
We
about
heard
oh,
nothing
we
Nobody said
negative
the
about
about
negative
Trump
Obama.
stuff.
or
The
Biden.
the negative stuff was for either Trump or
Trump.
Biden. Yeah, it
Yeah.
wasn't
no.
about.
I heard negative Obama speak, and I literally, I hate to say this, Armin, but when I was trying to, you know how you try to come in and transition, you still hearing it live before you hit the mute the back screen things.
Hmm.
Y'all, I heard y'all say negative Obama stuff. All y'all.
You
I
must have been
No.
watching. You
No,
must have been watching
The only thing
Candace
I said
Owens.
about Obama was that
Wally,
he's
I didn't
laid
even know that
back.
was you. Wally. I didn't even know that was you, Wally. You know what I'm saying? And then when I knew it was you, I was already cussing your ass out. I mean, ooh, I said ass.
Why would you
Only
cuss me
one curse
out?
word
What did I
in
do?
1 minute. So
What was
don't
you?
no.
triple
What
me.
what is you? What are you?
We will
What are
make
you?
a
What are
we
you
will
drinking
make
on?
it
I'm making
fun.
sure I'm not gonna drink that. Now
I
Wally,
you
only
be
got
drink
now
quiet.
you
beer.
got
So don't
amnesia.
worry about what I'm drinking, Wally. I've been drinking the same thing ever since I've been a fan of yours. You've been growing so way past me. I don't even watch you no more. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what are
But
you drinking? What is you drinking? Is it dark liquor or
beer,
light liquor?
beer.
Oh hell no! I see why you messed up. Okay.
So what we been
No,
messed up for? What that matter for?
so we
What that matter
only
for?
said
Guess what?
no.
And
Listen,
guess what?
Demetra, listen to me,
Just like he just
Demetra.
discounted me, I heard before I hit the link. I didn't hit the link for that. But in the midst of me hitting the link, I heard y'all doing the same stuff to a whole black man, mixed race or whatever else. The
That
first
ain't
black
nothing but that
president that
malt
go down
liquor and
in
that old
history.
English.
I heard
Wally,
y'all just
stop.
dismantle that man just like he easily dismantle me. So guess
That ain't
what?
nothing
I
but
keep
that
being
old
me. So
English.
guess
That ain't
what?
nothing but
Ain't
that old
nobody gonna
English.
ever be good enough. And guess what? Wiley is the one who telling us who good enough. Oh, come on, gatekeeper. What you say about me
No,
again?
no,
What you
Demetra.
say?
I was telling
It's
Wally
funny.
he
It's
should do.
funny.
No, I was telling Wiley he should do a skit about President Trump. We was trashing President Trump.
But
However,
he
in the
like it like, oh, let me shut up. Let me shut up. 'Cause I don't watch that boy channel. That man, Wally. I
what you know
emailed
what,
you. I came
Demetra,
to your channel
Wiley,
years ago saying always drunk. And I was like, I want to be your secretary because they was dragging you about how you spell stuff. And I literally like at that moment in time, I was like, oh, I can edit his stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I
And
don't
I
know.
literally reached out to you, which you ain't got to remember. That it don't matter. It don't matter 'cause I was drunk then too. So it don't matter.
Ain't no way you can edit for me. You always drunk. You got to be on alert. You gotta be
You
sober.
know, even me editing your shit would be okay, nigga, cause your shit you can't spell all white sober, bitch.
Yeah,
Okay,
What
I
well
are
you
you
gotta
talking
say.
about?
sober
Oh my god, I'm not even trying to drag this nigga, but even me editing his shit sober, no, drunk. Let's say drunk, cause most YouTubers see me drunk. Even me editing this motherfucking shit sober, I'll be a win for him. Even drunk, I know how to spell and talk more correct and help him. Like I always see a Willie and Wally. I'm not against Wally, but I'm
Hmm.
against what I think I heard, which nobody want
But
to talk
no,
about right
Demetra,
now.
What
you
you
didn't
saw,
hear
what
that.
you heard must have been about the other two,
Oh,
cause
Bob, no. I heard y'all all as black people sitting on here discrediting it. I definitely heard Wiley try to make a joke about motherfucking Obama as the first black with a mix, whatever the fuck. I just heard him make a whole joke before I actually stepped on this bitch. You did.
somebody
Okay.
please take
Okay.
our
I don't
keys. I
give a
hope she
fuck.
don't drive
But to
tonight.
discredit
Somebody
as a
please
black
take our
people,
keys.
period point blank, as black people, period point blank, of any type of color, anything in America, to make Obama a fucking mockery, the first representation of anything that's not just white is an abomination. And I heard y'all doing it. And guess what? I ain't for that shit. Period. That
Somebody
nigga
check her
represent the
bus
Mexicans,
card.
the
Well, Demetra,
Ecuadorians,
Yeah,
I
the
somebody.
have to
Colombians.
tell you, I
Man,
love
please.
Barack Obama, and I would never, ever, ever, ever talk about Barack Obama in a
yeah, I
negative
never
way.
have. I
And
never have.
all I
And
said is
guess
he
what?
has
I
friends.
would fuck Obama, Barack Obama and love Michelle Obama and be Michelle Obama friend to the end. And guess what? Still fuck Barack. Guess what? And never tell nobody. You know why? That's real black love, bitch. That's love. Nah.
Yeah, no, I said Obama
Oh,
got
Armin.
friends.
I forgot I was on your channel. I think I made a cuss a couple of times in a row that time. So excuse me, because
A
I
whole lot
did
of
forget
times
where
in a
I was
row.
at.
It was a whole
Shit.
lot of times in a row.
But
You
I'm
drunk off
sorry.
that
I
cheap
forgot where I was at for a
liquor.
minute. I'm talking about Oprah. I mean, not
Look,
Oprah. I'm talking about Barack. I love Oprah and Barack the same way. Period.
Demetra,
Now she talking
Demetra,
about Oprah.
Cause I love
Lord,
all them. Y'all got me
we
messed up.
love them too. Listen, I know you like to go back and watch videos, so I'm gonna need you to go back right before you come up, and I know you're gonna be like, well, dang, I was wrong about that because
I don't care because
nobody said
I don't give a dang.
nobody
Cause I
said
say
nothing
Well,
no,
wrong.
I know,
no,
I
Listen,
want
no,
you
can
to
I finish
no,
finish.
my
no. Cause
sentence?
you know what? You know
Can I
why?
finish my
You know why,
sentence? Can I
Armin?
finish
You know
my
why,
sentence?
Armin? Yes, you
Can
can finish. But let me say this.
okay.
No, because I definitely heard something about Obama, which I came
You
up here to talk about
did.
something else y'all talk about. But
What
in the
you talking
midst
about?
of transitioning and hitting the stream, y'all talking about Obama, and I got mad.
Okay, well, what we gonna try? What you want to come up here and talk about so we can transition
I
over to
can't
that?
remember. But y'all was talking about
She
something
drunk.
else. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
drunk, but
you
I
said
mean
you
what I
wanted
was
to debate.
saying.
You said you had wanted to debate while we were talking about the bears and the food and stuff. And you
What?
said you had wanted
What?
to debate.
About what?
That's what we was talking about,
Okay, say
Demetra.
it again. Remind me, cause I forgot. Cause I heard something about Obama in the midst of it. It threw me off.
We
I
was
got
talking about
mad about the Obama stuff. I ain't gonna lie.
no. We were talking about food, gardening. He was saying something about bears in Texas. That's when you had dropped and said, "What did he say
No,
about
he
Texas?"
said something else stupid about Texas before that.
What did he
Oh
say
yeah,
about
that's what
Texas?
made me hit the link. Thank you. Yeah, but I forgot what it was. Can you remind me?
I don't know what it was.
Well, I do forget.
Paula,
I'm
what did
drunk
he say about
already.
Texas?
So
Paula,
what's so
what did he
He
say?
funny?
said that
I forget. I'm
they
drinking,
were
but I don't
he
mean
said
what the
they
fuck I
were
said. Let me
really
look at the comment.
no
Oh, let me not
listen.
cuss. Oh Lord, let
He's
me not
or I
cuss
could
for
tell
this
you
one.
what he said about Texas. He said that they are building on Texas and the housing keeps flooding in Texas and people
Oh,
don't
that's what it
understand
is.
why.
You doggone right. And that's what really made me mad because guess what?
What?
Even as anybody named Mama did already dox me, they just don't bring it out past the first year because it's not interesting because I claim everything, right? And everybody know my stuff. I'm very open. So therefore, doxing me is very boring. But in the first year, it's the same place 3 years ago I still live in, right? So
Hmm.
everybody know where I live. Everybody know I don't work. Everybody know I ain't got my kids. Everybody know all my stuff. With that being
Not
said,
me, Demetra.
let me just
Not
say
me.
this. But a lot of people do. But guess what though? Guess what though?
What's up?
It's just lies something right now, right? You think in my 1 bedroom hovel, I ain't got flood insurance? Come on now. Come on now. That's fraud and fake and phony. In Texas, we love our state with the floods and everything else. Of course, the news gonna speculate on everybody who having hard times who don't have insurance. That's how they get their clicks and views like YouTube. The news been on that shit. We just catching up and trying to make our little money, right? So I took offense to what he was saying about Texas, like we some dummies. When guess what? The same people still live in California with the earthquakes, right?
Yeah.
The same people still live in Florida with the motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? The same people live in Midwest America with the motherfucking tornadoes, okay? So don't
Okay.
play. Don't play. Don't play. Don't say because Texas got a couple of goddamn floods, everybody in Texas is stupid because they there. Ain't no
Who
state
who said
motherfucking
that people
bereft
in
of no
Texas is
goddamn
stupid?
inhabitants
All
because
right.
they
So,
natural goddamn
Demetra,
disaster.
I'm gonna give you a right now, and this is
Sh-
where I'm
Shadia, you
from.
breaking
I'm
up.
from
You breaking up, Shadia.
Philadelphia.
You was
Okay,
breaking up,
you can hear
Shadia.
me now.
I can hear you now.
You can hear me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay, so
good
I'm gonna
now.
give you an example from where I'm from now. Okay, so since there's been so many natural disasters, and you might be grandfathered in your insurances and everything like that. So we don't have floods in Philadelphia, New Jersey. I live like on the borderline of the suburbs in New Jersey and Philadelphia. It's a lot of people here right now who homes have flooded and the insurance companies are not covering their home for flood insurance. And even FEMA came out and told these people, we don't know what y'all going to do, but the insurance companies is not covering it, and we neither are
So
we.
what part of that in him dragging Texas and dragging residents of Texas because they in the flood, with you being a resident of where you at, right? And with the
Hmm.
natural disasters, and then you're also mentioning the fact that the people in those places that you have resided have taken advantage of the safeguards presented to them, right? So, in that being said, with everything what you're saying right now, they'll have
Hmm.
to fight their particular jurisdictions, their particular insurance, everything else. But the question lies in this. When he said that dumb shit about Texas bitches being dumb because they get flooded, just like Texas bitches stay in Texas with floods and try to protect themselves,
Hmm.
just like Louisiana bitches do, apparently just like Philly on the border, whatever you said do, just like California bitches do with the goddamn earthquakes, bitch. Just like the Midwest people do with motherfucking tornadoes, bitch.
Hawaiians
Hmm.
with the volcanoes and everything else.
But like everything else, we all have to live with Mother Nature because Mother Nature feeds us. So to
Yes.
use that as a motherfucking drag about whoever live in whatever region, you got me fucked up. You missed me with the dumb shit, and fuck you still, bitch.
Oh, hey. Come on now.
Okay.
Oh, oh,
Why?
oh,
What did
So
you,
what?
Armin,
Wiley? But
Armin,
Wiley, you better
Armin.
not
I'm
start.
sorry. Armin, you don't say nothing for so long. I forget who channel I'm on. I'm so sorry. You got
Okay,
to
I'm gonna
remind
have
me,
to jump
dog.
in there to remind you
I
every
I
once in
I
a
want
So
to
while.
now
say
Then
I'm reminded. I'm saying I'm so sorry.
I
And
want to
guess
say
what, Armin? Let me say this, Armin. Just like anybody else who a content creator, if you check in your YouTube studio right now, if you have not been checking YouTube, the people who pay us our AdSense, they have literally put new things in place.
Yes.
Whereas more videos get green on them because of adult conversation and cuss words and profanity. Do I
oh
want
well,
to come
it
up
ain't.
here and
It's not.
disrespect
It's
Armin?
not that. It.
Absolutely not. My intentions is never to disrespect Armin's channel. But I
Hmm.
talk like I talk until she remind me she might have to stop me. But at the
It's not.
same
It ain't. But it
time,
ain't about. It's not about not being able to be monetized with it.
but
I
I'm
don't
saying
cuss.
about the respect value too. I respect you
Yeah.
too. I
Yeah.
just simply
I
I
forget.
appreciate it.
I simply forget. And so because maybe with the habit, the maybe because I'm habitually forgetting, Maybe I can't be up here. And if you tell me that, I'll be all right with that. I won't cuss you
No,
out.
you
Yeah,
can. I just want you. Cause you done been up here before without cussing, so I know you can
No,
do it.
because in this moment we talking about some real stuff, and at this
no,
moment
and it's a good
I forget where I'm
conversation.
at. I forget where I'm at. That's what's happening. I forget where I'm at, but I would never disrespect you, because I respect you, pure point blank. So if I'm making a mistake, if I'm doing a little too much, please cut in a little bit faster. Don't wait till I done done it. Cut in a little bit sooner, and with you being who you is, I won't have no problem with you doing that with me. Okay? Is that
All
fair?
right.
I think
That
that's fair.
listen, I appreciate that. I want to ask Wiley though. Wiley, what did you say about? I don't think you said. Well, I don't know.
No,
No,
What did
he
you
nobody,
said
say
some
about the
stupid
flood?
stuff about Texas. He
No,
said
nobody
I
stupid
said.
don't think
stuff.
it was. I don't.
Uh,
I think
No,
let
he
him
said
answer.
that he's dumb. He said we
Demetri,
dumb, and like
let him
as
answer.
though, and
No,
he
don't call him
literally
no,
that.
dumb. Let him
nobody,
Man,
answer.
please.
Let him
nobody.
answer.
No, nobody said nothing about Texas and stuff like that.
You
But
did.
no,
Y'all did. Okay, no matter. Y'all definitely
No,
said something
I
about
think
Obama though.
women. Harriet,
No,
I don't care.
no,
Y'all said something about
I said
Obama.
one
Then
comment
y'all
about
come
Obama.
out of Texas. I wouldn't have came up here to cuss y'all
okay,
out.
Demetra, when
I
you
wouldn't have came up
listen
here
to
to cuss
the
nobody
when you
out
listen
if
to the
y'all wouldn't have said
replay,
nothing. Pause
when
the
you listen
replay.
to the replay before you come, when you, I want you to leave in the comment below and apologize because
Leaving
to
a
me,
comment, girl. I'm
because
a whole
all
content
I
creator.
said,
And Ahmed Joy know me. Ahmed Brown know me. So guess what?
well,
I'm gonna
then you
play a
got
whole lot of
then you got to
long
me
reaction and
and
say, oops, I was wrong, or oops, this is what I meant. Ahmed Brown, can I do a live reaction?
That's fine.
Okay, I
Now don't be
will.
cussing. Don't cuss me out on your.
No, I'm not gonna cuss you out, but I'm gonna cuss the same motherfuckers I came over here to cuss out. I didn't come on here to
Demetra,
cuss you out, Ty. See, that's where
you
you make me
cussed me
cuss.
out because I said
So
Demetra,
you had
let me stop cussing. I
because
came on
I
here to
said,
cuss out the same people who I meant to come out
Hold
cuss out,
on.
and it was never you, Armin. Period.
Demetra, when you do your replay, your live
What?
reaction, you're gonna see
What?
me say,
yes,
you're gonna see me say Obama was laid back. That was it.
Wait a minute. Who is that?
The voodoo.
Voodoo.
That's all I said.
Well, don't y'all be copping, please. Now I
Ain't
heard
no
all
please.
y'all talk
That's
about
what
no,
I
Obama,
said.
and guess what?
nobody
I
copied
heard
you.
a lot.
I
Wait,
don't
let
know
me
what
say
you
this.
heard. I
Out of
still
four people, I heard two people talk about Obama. And whoever talk about Obama on the replay, part of the replay, I'm talking about him. So guess what?
everybody.
Voodoo. If it
well,
wasn't
to
you,
be well, I do want to
Voodoo,
say this since
Uh
Voodoo.
huh.
If it
Uh
we
wasn't
huh.
you
bring
talking about Obama,
since
no problem. Armin,
we
if it
bringing
wasn't
up
you talking
President
about Obama,
Obama,
no problem.
since we
Wale,
hold on,
if
since we
you
bringing
talked
up
about
President
Obama when
Obama,
I
let's
heard you talk about
hold on,
Obama,
let's be clear.
I'm
Hold on, let's be
gonna
Hold on,
clear.
break
Demetra.
Since we
your
bringing
butt.
up
Demetra.
Now,
Demetra. Hold
who
on,
is the
boo.
other person?
Demetra.
since
Shadia.
Hold
And
on.
If you
Shadid,
talk
let
about
since
me
we
Obama,
bringing
I'm
reply.
up
gonna drag
President
you
And
too.
Obama,
I did say something about Obama. I said Obama got swag. And the difference between Obama and them
Now,
other people
you
in the
said
White
something
House,
about, I'm glad you copping, please. And I'm glad
I
you admitting you
don't,
talked about
no.
Obama, but
See,
you
the
said something negative
Demetra,
before you
no,
gave him
I
his
nobody say
didn't.
swag,
something negative about
girl.
Obama.
No, no.
Armin,
President
Wiley, no,
Armin,
you not.
Armin. I'm not gonna come up here and
President
be fake with these
Obama,
people.
the crime in
No,
I'm
Chicago
not
was
because
gonna,
extremely high
Demetra,
under
Wiley,
President
Hold on,
Obama.
y'all. Hold
Watch.
on. Hold
I don't
on.
wait
care.
a minute, Wiley.
Hold
Wait a
Boom.
minute,
on.
Wiley.
Okay. Hold
I'm
on,
Wait a
gonna
please.
make me drag
minute.
Hold
Wally.
on.
Is everybody
Demetra.
Who
happy?
cares
I'm
about
gonna
President
drag
Obama?
Wally for talking about Obama.
Demetra. Hold on,
Period.
please. Demetra and
Yes.
Shadia, y'all hush. Hold on, please.
Okay.
Go ahead, Wiley.
The crime in Chicago was extremely
I'm
high
gonna
under
drag him.
President Obama.
Oh my
Watch.
God.
He wasn't the best president. That's to be honest. The unemployment was still high for black folks. We still
Who
didn't get
your
no
Okay.
best president?
reparations,
Tell me
and
who your best
we still
president
didn't
so I
get no
can research
$1,200
you.
stimulus checks. So we got that under President Trump. So if you want to be technical,
Who your
I got
best
a check
president?
under
Who
Trump.
you think is the
So
best
bring
president?
back the man
My
that gives the
question is,
check.
who you think
Bring
is the
back the
best
man that gives the
president?
check.
Wiley!
Bring
Hold
back
on,
the man to give
Demetra.
a check.
Come on
Obama
now.
never gave me a stimulus check. He never gave me $1,200. Bring back the man for the $1,200. Come
You
on,
want to
Trump,
bring
come
back
back.
Trump? Oh Lord, I'm about to die. Hold on. A bitch down. Bitch down. Someone please call 911,
child. Leave the
Demetra,
dog sleep. Your dog like to bark, child.
Demetra,
Oh
before
my
you
God!
go
Now she
in
just
on
showed herself on camera. Jesus.
Demetra, Demetra,
You muted,
before
Demetra.
you
You muted. You muted, Demetra.
This is so
What?
funny.
You
This is
muted, boo.
this is
You
so funny.
muted. Demetra, you muted.
I'm not gonna lie. Bring back Trump. I want some more Trump. I want some
You
checks.
muted, Demetra.
Riley, why are you trolling?
Look, if you're gonna bring
Demetra,
him
you
back, have
muted.
him in there with that mask on, with that leather mask on, with just your mouth
Hold
cut
on,
out.
y'all.
Okay, I
Hush.
told you who you remind me
Demetra,
of.
you are muted.
Baby, Demetria is
Oh, Lord.
drunk.
Well, you did this.
Right.
But
Demetra,
since
you
she
muted,
said
boo.
somebody said something about Obama, well, I just go ahead and say what I want to
No,
say.
I'm gonna replay this shit. You definitely said something about Obama, bitch. And guess what, Obama? I got
Stop
your back,
cussing.
President Obama. Michelle, bitch, you'll be the only nigga I won't fuck that nigga because you, Michelle, bitch. Let me tell you something.
Okay,
Bitch,
Demetra, let me say something to
oh, I
you.
cussed too much on Armin Brown channel. But let
No,
me
but I wanna say something to you too, Demetra. I am not a person that will say something and not stand in mine. So when you do that review and I see you say, "Oh, I will hit your link." Yes, I will, because I stand in everything I say, and I do remember everything that I say. And I did not drag Barack Obama.
That's
Mm-mm.
fine. 'Cause I told you I was drunk when I came up here. Now somebody was talking about goddamn Obama. I think it was Wiley. I already said when I go re-listen to it, I'll clear everybody else. But when I came up here, bitch, I don't need no help and no receipts. All I know is I heard a couple motherfucker. Oops, excuse me. I heard a couple of god doggone verses and voices saying something about Obama. It wasn't just goofy, but ooh, Armin, I am trying. I am trying. It wasn't just goofy, but Wally. It was
No,
some
it was
woman on here
not.
too.
Yes, and
Now, when
the
I
woman
find out who it
said
was on my
he
replay
had
and my
swag.
live reaction, I'ma
Yes.
drag whoever it was. Now,
And while you
when I
dragging,
do my
I
live
please.
reaction, who was ever not dragging Obama, I'm gonna clear their name. Ain't that fair?
That is fair, because Obama do got swag, and I love his swag as well.
Yeah,
He
but
got
guess what
swag,
though?
but
Guess
we
what
got to
though?
call out on the
I heard
track of the
y'all
Trump.
identify his swag, but then I heard. I don't know who I heard it from, but in the
So
midst
tell
of
me
the
what
So
identify
you
what
what
did
he
you
heard.
said,
hear?
I heard y'all discredit his presidentialship.
No,
No,
He
I know
ain't no
we
regular
wasn't even talking
goddamn man
about.
off the street.
not
He
me.
ain't no regular nigga off the corner. He the
We
first
wasn't talk.
black,
We was.
anything black president. And
We
I don't
wasn't talking about
appreciate
his
y'all
presidential.
talking
We
about
wasn't talking
him
about his
like that.
presidential right there.
We didn't
We
Period.
talk about
wasn't.
him much at all. We talked about more about the other two.
But one
Yeah.
thing about President Obama, he did drink beer
You
with a
know what?
police officer. He drunk some beer. So that's one thing I can say. He really drunk some beer, and I really love it about President Obama. But he ain't give me no check though.
But I say he was the most laid back out of all of them. You know, he most relatable to the people.
I understand that, but I'm looking at the money. Okay, I'm looking at when I got that check.
But did we need the money at that time?
We
Well, I
needed
mean,
it and we
we
got it
always
under
need
Trump.
money, but
So we got that check. That was amazing. So what I'm saying is, why didn't Obama give us checks? Why did he do reparations? I don't put Obama on that pedestal like that. We need a I don't put him on that pedestal like that. I don't. I like Obama, but the crime in Chicago was. Let me say this. Okay.
But Wiley,
First,
we can't. Okay, so the presidents can't control crime. Okay, that's
I
number
understand
one.
this, but let me say this. This is the truth. I lived in Chicago. President Obama lived in Hyde Park. People are getting slaughtered in Kenwood, and that's next to Hyde Park. So you mean to tell me that y'all can protect his block and in the hood, people are getting slaughtered? So I give Obama the side eye. He wasn't on the level. He wasn't all that great, honestly. He wasn't all that.
But we're about. But Wiley, you that's not fair because they slaughtering people in in the
And
hood in
guess what?
Philadelphia.
No,
That's
let
not
me
fair.
Well, you
please,
need
That's
to
let
join
me
the
them
DNC in
please.
the
people
White
all
House right there.
over.
Okay, let me please cut in. Cause
You
guess what?
can't expect
I
Obama
just
just to
caught
to
Wally talking about
protect.
Obama. Guess what? That's exactly what happened before, but I didn't have the proof yet. I knew I heard this type of stuff. Okay? And let me tell you something, Wally. Huh. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Just because the man black don't mean he gotta support every black goddamn issue. Wait a minute, let me cuss. Not he ain't got to support every black dang issue, every goddamn black toenail, and everything else. If they was to give reparations in America to every descendant of the black slaves, it would buckle the whole system because we so deep. That's very real.
No, it's
So
not.
to keep hollering about reparations, I say more preparations, more scholarships, more legal goddamn funding, more social, economical, reasonable programs for people in their vicinity where they can reach out where they need it at.
Well, that's
And guess
reparations,
what?
though.
Those
But
are the
that's a part
same
of
things.
reparations.
But
But
guess
that's
what?
a
You
part of
understand
reparations.
that.
What I'm talking
You know
about, though.
everybody. No,
I
no,
say give
no,
everybody
no,
free
no.
beer.
When you argue reparations and you talk about Obama, like you just said, and say how he the first black president and he don't give nobody a check. Guess what? Guess what? I ain't agree with a whole lot of stuff with the man. He ain't make my life no better in my goddamn tax bracket. I was working then. It was pre-YouTube when I was in Obama. But guess what? I still will never discredit, dismantle, be a part of the system, a part of the mechanism that sit here and try to dismantle a whole man, his whole goddamn greatness, his
Well,
whole
I'm sorry,
everything
caller.
that you can
Listen,
show your black
Obama
son
is a
and your
weak
black
president.
daughter as what you can do. I would
No, Wally,
never
he was
sit
He's
not a
weak.
weak
nowhere. I
president.
would never sit nowhere and take part into that. And I take offense to you even trying to do that. He ain't got to give us no personal goddamn check. Just because he got up in there like he did it and did it like he did it and he stayed black, it ain't mean he got the handshake with every nigga on the block. We don't do that in real life. In real life, you don't do that. In real life, the minister don't mess with everybody in the church. In real life, the head dope dealer don't mess with every slinger on the corner.
Well, I just want to know: did you get your $1,200 from Trump, though? Let's be real. That's how you got that.
Wally,
I
Did you
done
get
now
got
that
you
everything
$1,200?
know,
I'm supposed to get. And guess what? I wanted to keep coming. But guess
Wally, you know when Obama
what?
got
Wally,
into
All
office,
goddamn sick ass shit coming from China and everywhere else. Boy, shut up.
It
you
came from
know
China.
when Obama got in office, the Democrats did
Okay,
not run
so
the
we
House.
anti-Obama now.
You
Okay,
know,
we anti-Obama. Cool.
no,
Let's get it.
Demetra, you're not
Okay,
hearing what I'm saying.
okay, we
Wally
anti-Obama
is
now, right?
saying,
The black
no,
community must
listen
be
to what
anti-Obama
I am
now, right?
saying.
Okay,
When
I
that
got
black
you,
man,
Wiley. I got you,
when
Wiley.
Yeah.
We
that black
anti-Obama,
man got into
Wiley.
office,
Wiley, we
they had him
anti-Obama
behind
now.
his back
We
like
anti-Obama
handcuffs.
now. We
Everything that
anti-Obama
he
now,
wanted to
Wiley.
pass, they
Boy,
didn't allow
please.
him to pass. They did not allow him to pass. They did not give him a fair chance.
Yeah, they
Everything
slow
that
him on
they want,
everything.
they told him no on a lot of things, Wiley, and you know that. So
Because
stop
he's
And
weak.
trolling.
guess what?
Because he's
The
weak. We
only
need a
stuff that passed
strong
No,
through,
that
president.
ain't had
guess who
nothing to do
I
with it.
think benefited the most out of Obama? The black community benefited the most because it's the first. It's a reality you can present to your children. It's something real that can never be negated. Now, as far as a real black woman living under Obama's two-termship, did my life change? No. No. Did I get anything extra? No. Is this new stuff giving me anything extra from the same shit? No. The only reason why they giving us stimulus checks is because of the whole goddamn pandemic. If Obama would have been in office, the goddamn stimulus check would have probably been double. So what is y'all comparing?
Well, I'm just
Shut
saying.
the
I
fuck
want to
up.
say shout out to Trump.
Armin, I
One
just
one
cut
thing
for
one
real.
thing I
I
can
just
say
meant
one
that
thing
shut the
I can
fuck
say
up.
about
Look,
Trump, he's
don't.
about
Hey,
that life. He
everybody is
cussed.
entitled to their own opinions, and let's let everybody. I know you
And
might
to
be
be
triggered by everybody saying,
anti-Obama in
"Hold
a
on,
black
boo. Hold
community
on,
is
Who
Demetra.
cares
retarded.
about Obama?
It's retarded. So who you gonna show your children to, Wiley? Who you gonna present to your children when you talk about how great America is as a real American, African American, even if you mess with a white girl, Mexican girl, whatever you mess with. When you look at your child face, what president you gonna put in their face and say you could be this too? Huh.
President Trump, because he gave
No, I would
Daddy a
Wow.
not put
$1,200
him.
Wow.
check.
I wouldn't
Wow.
put
And
President
guess
Trump
what?
in my children's screen.
I appreciate your honesty. I appreciate your honesty. And fuck your honesty at the same damn time. Period, point blank.
Wiley already got a T-shirt for that baby that to match his. Let me see. You know he playing. He playing, but
Demetra, he
Nah,
always
piggybacking on what
goddamn, that's what you do
piggybacking
for
on
the.
what you
That's
said
how you
though.
do it for the money and do it for the likes. I ain't mad because Wally, he is blowing up and doing everything. Sometimes you gotta be real fake to gain fame. And guess what? I'm not mad about none of it. I'll stay very little and never goddamn succeed before I concede to being a fake ass bitch. Trump would never be the goddamn representation I'll show any of my children, my grandchildren, or any children of anybody else in the whole world I'm exposed to. Period.
Well,
and I agree with that too, Demetra.
yeah,
I
and
don't agree
piggybacking
with
on
that.
what you said about putting money where it needs to be. I mean, they can keep handing out checks, but when people don't know what to do with the money, they still gonna stay in the same place.
Wally, so
So
you do
Right.
understand Wally, you do understand that I understand that the first Republicans were black Republicans, right? I do understand the difference between the Democrats of now and the Republicans of yesterday, right? I understand the issues and everything. And with you taking the very vocal stance that you're taking right now, me not even watching your channel real hard, but what I'm hearing from you right now is still fucking disgusting. Period.
Republicans freed the slaves.
But everything you said is Republicans. So how would you vote right now?
I would vote for the man that's gonna give me $1,200. I might vote for Trump.
Bitch.
I'm gonna give me an ice cold root beer.
So I
And
guess this is what
or
I'm supposed to think is funny, right? I'm supposed to think it's funny, but to me, even though Wally is on a, I'm not being funny, Wally, because you are very much so escalating. I love your growth, right? I'm not taking none of that away from you. But if we had more Wallies at this moment, like we have a lot of them talking right now, it's very dangerous and it's very scary to me because it's not everything ain't for kicks and jokes. Like it's one thing to be funny, but it's one thing when you really,
listen,
really,
listen.
when you
Your
really
life
push an
is
issue. Wait a
never
minute. It's one
changed.
thing when you really push
Never
an
in
issue and you
life.
think it's your and you
Your
think it's your
life will
comedic
never be
line,
better
but
under a
you're literally
Republican.
driving a political agenda. And guess what? I feel it's very dangerous. I feel it's very irresponsible, and I call bullshit on it. I think you're supposed to be better than it, Wally. Period.
No, I love Trump. I want my $1,200.
Okay, you want that Kanye money, but you ain't Kanye.
No, I don't have Kanye money, but I will tell you this
Keep
though.
trying. Keep
I,
trying. You too.
I
Let
will.
me tell you something, Wally. You too dark to get the benefits, but keep trying, baby.
Levine, you're right. They don't
I was
question
about to
any
You
other
say
group
too
that
about
dark,
their
too,
Wally.
reparations.
You
They
Levine.
too
don't.
I
dark.
was
And
going to
your
say that,
eyes too
Buddha.
wide set, and you
Levine,
got
I
too
agree with
many
you for that
goddamn things
statement.
that will never make you the poster boy for the agenda that you are proposing and you are holding up. The agenda that you holding up, Wally, will never accept you. They'll never benefit you. They'll never be your benefactor. So everything you doing right now
They
in the
will.
in the chase of what? Money, fame,
Listen,
you'll never get it, baby. Because
let me.
guess what? You're not socially acceptable. You're not handsome enough.
I'm
You're
about to
not.
get. I'm about
You're
to
not
get
Oh
up
well
here.
boy,
educated enough. You ain't light skinned
I'm about to
enough.
get up here and put something in this air fryer.
Okay, they gonna play you like a fucking joker and like a gangster. They gonna play you like a fucking deuce. So go ahead and do it. Cause guess what? Even as the dummy, you can make money. If that's all you want, Wally, Go
I
get
want
it.
respirations. You a black woman. You
Go
drink
get it.
beer, so of course you should want a free check to
No,
get
I don't
more
want that.
beer.
I just want what's mine. I'm gonna get that regardless, baby. Ain't nobody give me an extra motherfucking thing. I got a goddamn tap dance for nothing either. But you go ahead and do your little old shit. Do your
I don't.
show,
I
baby.
don't. I don't tap
Do your
dance. I just
do
walk.
your two step, baby. Do it.
Listen. I do want to say this. We do honor all our presidents, but let's be clear. It was President Donald J. Trump that gave us our check. We got to keep it real. He was
Why
about
did he give
law
us
and
a check?
order.
He
He
didn't give
gave us
us a
our
check
Trump.
because of motherfucking Black America, motherfucking middle income America, motherfucking lower fucking
Demetra, rein
environment
it in.
America needed the money with the same god doggone employment wages that they've been fighting, the same employment labor shit that they've been
Let
fighting
me
for
see you,
years.
Polo.
No president gave the money for that. President Trump gave the money because it was in the middle of the god doggone pandemic and most of the workforce were put out of fucking work. Get out
And
of here.
also, Wiley, the president
Man,
had to
shut
make
up.
he
These people
had
Hold on,
so
Polo.
smart. They so
he had to
smart.
he had to give out that money because other countries was already taking care of their citizens. We were the last to be taken
Polo.
care of.
At a lower god doggone percentile. The little bit of money they
Mm-hmm.
giving now, guess what? What about the goddamn people who don't got kids, right? What about the people who been working and don't have homes, all them credits, right? What about
Hmm.
this? Every basic American, whether homeless, middle income, higher income, no matter what, they've been affected by this god doggone pandemic, right? As far as America, across the board, with every other country and nation, they still behind the eight ball. So what is they doing again? And
Li-
guess what? The people
Listen,
who benefit, what about all the people who fall between the gap? It's a lot of people who fall between the fucking gap, which ain't me. My broke ass get every stimulus check, okay? But what about the people who work every day and been working every day? And guess what? They have no voice. They fall between the gap with goddamn policies, insurance, everything these hoes talk about, right? And they fall between the gap and they have no freaking voice. Y'all are crazy. It's crazy. And what kills me is y'all, and Wiley not even know one of them upper echelon ass niggas. He just a good pushing ass YouTube nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it really kills me when I hear a brother who he know he ain't had never had no silver spoon, bronze spoon, golden
I'm
spoon, and
sorry.
why if I'm
I
wrong,
just got
he
on.
can
I just
correct
got
me.
off the
You
phone
ain't
with.
never had
I
no
just
spoon
got
in
off
your
the phone
mouth.
with
And for
President
at this
Trump.
moment in time,
I just
for
got
you
off
to
the phone with
push forth that
Trump.
agenda of Trump is absolutely ridiculous. If I known you was doing that, I wouldn't even hit the boy boo. That's whack. I expect better of you, boy. Period. That's trash. I guess he's just trying to be controversial. Cause guess what? Everything that I heard when I used to know him from not the beginning, but the middle when I came in 3 years ago, he might have been on here 5 years. When I came in, I can't believe this man even sitting here talking like that, like serious and point blank. Cause he ain't upper echelon, he ain't never been upper echelon, and that nigga done fought his way up and doing good things. So this is what you mean to tell me, Wilder, you gonna do with good things? In your good thing having ass way, your good hard struggling ass way, you mean to tell me that now at this moment, if you keep working and working and working, fuck the niggas and bump the people who you think ain't worth shit, but in your deep consciousness, you think it's okay to propel and push for the Trump shit? Are you serious? Or are you just doing that for YouTube? Whisper in my ear. Put it in private chat.
Oh
Boy,
wait,
boo.
what's this?
I'll shut up. I'll shut up.
All
I
right,
Listen,
can't
hey,
go
listen.
for
We go.
nothing else.
hey.
I don't care how you.
Listen, hold on, Wiley. Look, you can trigger her another day. Anywho, I gotta end this live because somebody just came up here and did something they ain't had no business doing. So I gotta end this live so I can
Well, I
edit it.
ain't said I'm sorry, but
No,
why
no,
me?
it wasn't you.
Why
No,
No,
somebody
me?
not
came
you,
up here.
Demetra. Not you.
Hold on. Can I please finish?
Yeah.
It ain't got nothing to do with y'all. Somebody just came up here and porno bomb. So I'm finna end this live so I can edit it out. But I'm still gonna put
Damn,
it up.
I ain't gonna
Y'all
even
can
fuck with
finish.
nobody else from here nowhere
Yeah.
else. They don't fuck with me. I don't fuck with them. But guess what though? Like, can I say one thing, Armor Brown? I'm
Go
about to go
ahead.
rewind this mother. bumper,
Well,
right?
you gonna have to wait because I'm gonna put it on private so I can edit it, and then you
Okay,
can when
you
I put
just
it back
send
up.
me
Then
the link.
okay,
Shit.
all
Can
right.
you
Thank
just
y'all for
email me
coming
the
on.
link to
Look,
the
Yeah.
video at
I'm gonna
Demetra
make
Lee
sure.
all day at yahoo.com, please, so I can do my
Okay,
reaction. And
I'll
I'm not
make
gonna do
sure.
the
I'll
cornbread
make
from
sure I get you
duh.
and Wiley up here again so y'all can debate it out
Yeah, give
again.
him a copy and give me a copy too. Period.
But I said I'll
It
make sure I do another live so y'all can debate each other about this whole thing because it was pretty funny.
Well,
But
it
I
hey,
was
thank y'all for coming up here. I got to go, honey.
email
all right.
me a copy of the live at Demetra Lee all
Hold
day at
on, it was nice
yahoo.com.
talking to you.
Period.
I
Shit.
got
Y'all
y'all.
too. Night.
And
Good
Good night.
night.
Wale,
Yeah.
I'm on your ass, boy.
All right, baby.
Bye.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Beautiful
I
booty.
like juicy booties. Bye.
Oh God. All right, you guys. Thank y'all for coming. I'm gonna end this video. I love you guys with the love of God. And there is what? Nothing you can do about it. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.